with your strength and passion, together we'll achieve. Let them know we're rising like fire in our souls. From struggle comes power, it's time to take control. We dance to this rhythm as we march side by side. Kennedy leads us forward with love as our guide. Kennedy Agyapong, you're number one. The people's choice in Ghana, let's get it done. Together we'll rise.
Rises the Platinum Plastics Company, a new industrial pride under the wing of Honorable Ken. From jute sacks to takeaway packs and a wide range of plastic products. The machines never sleep. Over 1,000 men and women keep the wheels turning, working in shifts that power both industry and livelihood. It is more than a factory. It is a statement of jobs, growth, and future builds with Ghanaian hands. Along the Accra-Tema motorway, an industrial giant stands tall, the Ashanti Steel Factory. Owned by Honorable Ken Agyapong, still awaiting its grand opening. The factory already looms as a promise of strength and skill. When completed, it will employ thousands of Ghanaians, creating livelihoods for families and fueling entire communities. The benefit stretches far and beyond. The walls of a new steel business will rise. Skills will be sharpened and hope will take root. This is more than a factory in waiting. It is the architecture of progress, a foundation of Ghana's future prosperity.
My steel plant, every shift will take 500 Ghanaians. A day, 1,000 workers from one place. Motorways, yes, I'm is there. Opa, the biggest coaster in Africa, been built 31,000 tons. Udru, Tamanu Town, Kwanaswa. Maybe the coast you have we too. The next to we too. Go and find out yourself. I've done another one at the park. And go and see it. I create jobs.
Yeah, we know you for that. But you are noted for job creation.
Yeah, I'm creating jobs. Because some mama, me mind, I'm right here and yet you mind. I mean, yes, if I take my money outside. Now, I see young men and women, good grades. Every school, 5 years. When I see such things, I feel so guilty. I'm not able to help all these people.
Fruitland is another manufacturing company established by Honorable Ken in his constituency at Asin Yankumasi of Asin Central in the central region of Ghana. This company has provided jobs for thousands of farmers, women, and youth. Honorable Ken Agyapong, the philanthropist, Honorable Ken has championed youth empowerment, rural development, and human security.
Commercial Rescos market no ever bank to master one Mr. Dranadua. Never more I assume I'm a man bambono at Wapika Cranit, no more Casaso Muhian Kania, where and I'm so I'm a assistant from Mashibini, or when you're for Kennedy, a compare Agyapong, and the light need be a pack of more or more chess or maniaji.
Master Rescos no, we say, oh, baby, or a sumpa, Nankomupe, street light, and I'm so Emma or share bosse, or Bemomu 200 street light. Duty in some trip for Echo Piemose. So, saying as it here, a bra, street light, a bahoy, a Jedian air cost of saying, a Jadifoni be any duty in some trip for teaching como, na or much there, or Muslim say.
And the Agyapong, I don't mind him, the way I dear. What do me on my light? I had no sumo hapa, and I come for chasing. What I like by is I can have strength. I'm a Niaji.
I do obey a man and you saw power. I break in here. To a macron for you, so better my
Agyapong no akwa kutwa ahomemu se yensi ayaresabe bia ebeboa ama womo a ebehwe akomayare ehonsem ewo 37 military hospital ewo nkran.
Baby ye akumayare ho adwuma meche cardio center na Ase Central Mashibedwani wonmunya for Kennedy akompreko Agyapong de aso abofuma ye ba besibi e 37 abaya resabia yesi edano ewia befa empabe ye aduwotwe enema ye abefodie ene bebima beboa ama dwumadie ne hyehye akosoye na Chief of Defence Staff Vice Admiral Set Amwama ekasa de tudwache mu se dwumadie mu edi ne ho kanyina no wonmunya for Kennedy akompreko Agyapong na Ase Central Mashibedwani wafa ho kanyina wabona baso edana se ekyerese wayade.
The center, when completed, will have the capacity to provide specialist diagnostic and treatment for people with cardiovascular and respiratory diseases. It will also offer training and research opportunities to our medical staff both in Ghana and within the sub-region. I wish to recognize and appreciate the main sponsor of the project in the person of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the Member of Parliament for Ase Central and Chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Defense and Interior. Honorable, your kind gesture has fully demonstrated your unflinching love for the people of Ghana and the Ghana Armed Forces in particular. It has also reinforced your determination to contribute to healthcare in general and in Ghana's development.
Munya for Kennedy Agyapong. Na opanyini atam sika twitwiri die e de eboa a doctor for makoma ngochi se wonom enko India minim no mu nkosua ade eno no yebosome makoma be sensia e wo sede esi e hwe yakoma cardio e fam e wo 37 military hospital.
Ene wasan edisika krata eye check akoma doctors nwotwe so mo emfanko Indian konko suade na ebra odisika krata eye check no ema wo mo no sei na okasaye
Commander editumanim say they will need doctors until your doctor panyina ha emma list of health practitioners abetimi akọ training na a cost of 77,000 ebia 11,000 for 6 months na say so I decided to also assist them because all senior we see now when ya expertise we are we decided to sponsor when we are 8 to go to India and train and come back. And then we say promise I'm the man so $100,000 no more training and no
President Nana Addo akufo-addo has lauded the Member of Parliament for Ase Central, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, on his proposed Kennedy Agyapong Cardiothoracic Center at the 37 Military Hospital. The President inspected the project on Wednesday, February 1, 2023. It can be recalled that on June 22, 2021, the Member of Parliament for Ase Central, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, sought for the construction of an 80-bed cardiothoracic center at the 37 Military Hospital in Accra. The President, Nana Addo akufo-addo, was happy about the progress of work so far.
It's gone a long way. It's gone a long way. Well done. Thank you. It's a really positive contribution by citizens. It's excellent. Well done. Getting, of course, all the cooperation from the military and from everybody doing this.
Yes. He was told of the challenges the oncology department was having with his medical equipment. So he donated $145,000 to the oncology department of the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital to help the hospital use and maintain the medical equipment.
You never know. Maybe you are anything above. In the way one is out in crime. Not Konfanochi a problem. Now we care. Maybe I'm too free crime, but you have. To send them free crime, even you are. They are near the board. Problems as citizens of this country, we should be able to contribute.
Honorable Ken donated 100 beds and 100 pillows to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital.
This is Mami Ekwasewa, a breast cancer patient who could not afford to pay her bills.
but she was added to benefit from the kindness of Honorable Ken Agyapong on his visits to the Akufo-addo Teaching Hospital.
Ano makanya Agyapong. Mama koto Marcel was here. Wada Roma. I've been for almost 17 million. Actually, I'm saying it was 15 million for February for cinema. Amen.
For over a decade, Honorable Ken has supported our Muslim brothers and sisters by providing food items during the Ramadan fasting. He strongly believes in supporting the Muslim community and praying with the national chief imam.
The Muslims always appreciate what I do. You know, they are very nice people. I'll be frank with you. And they've given me a name, Sheikh Osman. Sheikh Osman, they explained to me that in Islam, there was a man called Osman. Although I'm a Christian, I'm just doing what Osman in Islam did those days by showering gifts and everything to them. So I think through their kindness and their love for me, I've also come to develop faith. That is why it has become a routine and norm that every year I have to find something for my Muslim community.
Baby, I'm if you hear me, and then you go pound and yeah, hard work, my bedroom say. I feel so nice. Oh, nipa moboa, and the blessing, no so more. To be true, say, give me a number for me, my bush of 1.5 Muslims, and a half Christians. Me uncle one, waka, a woman, and we, the friend is Yaka. Yeah, we know, and the middle of no mercy, no 40 days. I do know, and the men are fortunate. We do Salah and we do Christmas and so I come. Oh, they are there. The Afia so necessary. Yamia to Sema. Afia Muhammad Isi wo Emma Obia Efrefredom Eba Omunina to Sedidi Echadie. Intino Debia no person so Mianum Muslims for Itimini Omudi Omu Festival. No Nani Adi am a friend a woman. Baby, I'm the Cairo, and your mammy. I'm not charging me treason. I think Muslims no year were police headquarters. Now, I am the Kay and Grashakasi. And Malami said that be Christmas or turn and create or grind by your body, tomatoes. Oh, we are near the film say until say, make him a moano. Leaves no a moano bedi enyina no or the cow eba papa if you know them very well or we share kudus no the companies nyina no na take over and ashama they do very well you know nti maybe a bibia me bia me makuma mu na me ye na me ni o mo bompa so mama say me am Islam say mon cause mon paye na me nyini nche say me ametimi aye no mo ho mo ti nyami Islam.
Honorable Ken since 2008 has given free airtime on his media network both on radio and TV for the teaching and championing of Islam. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong again donated over 500 bags of rice and gallons of oil to the people of Boko.
It's for everybody, the people of Boko. It is not only Mampusi people that are suffering. We have Mosis, we have all tribes that cannot go out. And we have all tribes that cannot come in. So this is a gift for everybody. Okay, it's for the people of Boko. But of course,
Mema obi bia good morning. Eba why confused? Mfacho bunyi.
Ghana needs Kennedy, the hope for the youth. NPP delegates listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kennedy Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My Anyano.
Tuaba.
Edika program so ena ohwe me ena no pay. Mema obi bia good morning. Mema obi bia nso achi. Eba na 2 television so. Ena no pay Edika enti ena ya samwa meme Gaddafi obapa Jane esebe metena so na Edika dwumadi memfa emre mo sede etie. Ensem no sede etie no na yenya obi obeka no wa kirekire mama mate ase yie nti ene na no pay obapa Jane meti adwamu a mebe kirekire mu me ne mabedwafo betena se na ensem ba bi esese yede to bia yede ato ama pepepe yaba eniema bia nanka ye wowo ye constituency aye nimu nanka wo mabom futu agu ye ne aye nti ase no eye program we sesu Edika program so ene ye be pense sansem ni nyina mu ni ayiyi ni nyina one by one eye last week no obi biala otie program yi anaso obi biala o hwe se adwumadie yi a ehun se eye menua be ma begina ha sei no constituencies ahodo a election course a yekodi ntwa anase yekodi nkugu wo so a ema nam so ma nimguase aka party no ama bi aka party manyina no eno ena yenua be ma be kirekire mu ekwaye fa so enti enne yebesa atoa so na yakọ constituencies ahodo regions ahodo mu na yakọhwe aba no ekọ ne sei sede yetiri wo fie no enye saa na yehu no last week on television so eti na ye nwanwa kakra eni tie na yebekọ ni nyina mu na ya hwehwe mu na ya hwe ne yehu ne yebesa nso ahwe mu abusa ye Canada Japan na mo buso bo no nto a na wosesei eno nso Edika program yi so yebehwehwe no nso mu na ye de bibia to na kwa mu pepepe sede etie abusuafo ye gusu a ye koye nimu no me ka asem we sei ediama ye campaign team anase honorable Canada Japan campaign team me ka asem we na mesra mo record ha kakra no na mo fansa di ye Canada Japan ene mia me maame obapa Christy ma ba bia wo bia mechia wo me ma good morning wabada ye nti sede wotie hye wonum kura na wuyi ama etu bedi first lady dia ene Ghana for de ene yate de pa ye be wi atadwe atede yegusu a ye to aso no ye Canada Japan campaign team enkrai ena mede mamo papa se wo ko region bi mu a na enipa bi etuka ni edi wachi yo no papa enye adwuma bi ana omo yaboa wo enye adwuma bi ana omo ye na emom no omo pe wanim adom eni nti ena omo ayiro wo mo ho eye adwuma anase omo hu se waba constituency ni mu a ana waba region we mu a sa region ni mufo na o mayo mo ho so mo support no na papa omu dimrika edako etutu ka no omu di wachi no sankrofo ni nyina ya nkrofo a enya dia papa omu di aboa na obi bekasa adenti na meka ne sa me pese meka na me ma yewa Canada Japan nipa no ho so ni ohunu se enipa eboa eni nipa emoa ye campaign agro na ye di no ano odin opponent ni ye no omoko no omano odin ankasa etisa yan ya anyere ye ho a agro no ye di agro eni nti na mani abre na no pai meka campaign meka drum no ho asem se kire se as positions na omo cheche ye for regions no mu no ebia we kwahwe region no omo che no Accra campaign team campaign office enti ama obiji position a nipa kono owakra ha no wote eno oba campaign office ho ena wo fi metu aba ewo region asembasi mu enti no ha na mewo ena mo hwe no na mo si o ene na obetim kra ya region mu agima enti je position we nipa kono so ote akra ha enti onko region ni mu hwehwe eno wa hwe adwuma ekoso eno wa hwe problem wa region ni mu enti eno ane se region ni mu no aya empty region ni mu no aya empty ena akoye phone call because ni pakono say 2 weeks no benya kwa akọ region ni mu a just 2 weeks ansa na obekọ akwakọ de ekoso abreku nso asenka mo si fam ena na mo hwehwe nipa oye adwuma ana phase 2 phase 1 no nipa oye adwuma a oyire no ho no ene yemfa tumi ma no anka menyi di se ka obi ba campaign office wa anka mo beta position na mo di ama no breku a ontimi nya adwuma sadie we yade a ekoso wo regions bebremu ekoso wo regions bebremu eye phase 1 campaign ayeye enam se na menua be ma shaibu menua be ma safo no mo ni ye nam ye campaign radio to radio stations media to media ntino na nya sam ketwa editi na me phone number na no mo di tudwa enti nipa frame papa it is still no yegusu aye twa so se second one ya yegusu ya campaign enkrofo bebre wo me numbers enti enkrofo bebre frame wo regions bebre mu complaints a omode ma no Edika program we eye me obaje no metimi akasem we enti na me ka no wa because ya reporter man panimfo aka kire panimfo na de ekoso no mumma mani nko omo amudi positions ama wo mo no ho na mumma mani nko because papa ba ya region mu a te se wakọ region bi mu no ne krofo tutu cars ni ye di akire na chese de be ya papa be hu nso mo support no mo boa no enso wo mu ayadwuma na nkasa current mi nya opportunity no ma che papa no na no makọ papa nanim gwenu nyina ya de ekoso a eni ti ama nipa bebre edi ya wo sade no ho na ma opponent nso ate asiachi me kasem we se no me di asem bi ye mfato ho me bom ya me papa lankyere mate din papa me chia ba bia wo bia o ka se me one me won kobo nti me nyo number na nka me mfrɛ eso eye me ame papa kwabra kwa che yi ase eso me bedu fie no honorable na o number na fi me phone no so nti me amfrɛ be si ne eti honorable lankyere mate we de wa dawo ma o te me nka na we wa ma me ensa ka won kra ana se e bia wo obi a benya no a obenya me number ama on na ye nkasa papa me da se bebre ye papa lankyere maten me campaign no na nya se MPP for the dem na asem o na mmom no ne regional executive ni campaign team executives na omo wo national mu no o ma ntimi anya dwuma ne yie na region fu anya dwuma ye na tisi constituency eno ne ma ye papa lankyere maten ni ye push no a won push na nya se party for na nempe no enti na metwe sa asem we ya ba ye mfato ho because che say senat ni campaign team no mo yo adwuma yie se campaign team as a constituency region ye adwuma yie na constituency ye adwuma yie a anka ye mfa obi a wawu ya me ye sie no e president aba anka campaign team ni ntra se obi a wawu a ye sie no ye de reposi e to aba omo anya adwuma ni yie enobi ene nipa bi agigi position o ye Canada Japan campa omo ye omo person be ye adwuma ni yie na nsoso omo hu papa ana omo hu se ye ba me aba constituency mu ana region ni mu a no omo dimri kadi na chigidi no eye tro ene nti ama nipa bi susu se ko mbetimi aye adwuma no enso se omo nya adwuma no na bia obi nso do omudin age anuonyam me se me papa odobo Canada Japan papa me bia wo bia me kasem ise ba wanim na wachi Bra face one campaign ye 2023 campaign ye ma wo. Ya maame agia humu ma ba bia obi anso me chia wo. Wo ma no regi bia mu ni e be hia wakra e be ye meeting. Ni e hia wakra be ye meeting be dwe kwan ya fa so campaign no ye betimi idea ye adwuma. Ye betimi dia campaign na ye adwuma. Afei de ye wie ya wo biala ni ho na mo chiche position ase ma ye biala ni ho no mo bia afra wo mbreko a na ye woman organizers, police station woman organizers, constituency woman organizers, ena na ye hia eye sa meeting no wakra me ma adwise anyame ato ne nsafre no ma nyame mfa okra nsie ena no pay ma adwise fie na ye kwa meeting tamalefo ba brofo ba Eastern region fo ba voter fo nyina ba e be ka greater Accra fo ho ni abeye meeting adwe kwanya be fa so a ye wura Canada Agyapong campaign e be ko nanim na okonfobone nso trial fo ma konfobo beto na chese konfobone no ya de onye konfobone na bia na edro na no onye den sa onye konfobone sa enti senne mo ye campaign no a na mo tena nkran chiche positions no mo eso mo papa na nkasa omudu omo wedi ye adwuma face one ye twa mu ema ni nti onobu Canada Agyapong ye be magina ne na so party ni mu ni nti ema pipi fo suro do ne no ene sa nkrofo ni nyina omo wo hefa sa nkrofo ni so nyina ye nkrofo omo to aba mo yi sa nkrofo ni nyina afiri mu eni nti ama ne ye papa opponent so tie si wachi watie si wachi meetings upon meetings sa ekoso no anu aye dene iti me kasem we ya kyereme ame papa Canada Agyapong ne campaign team omo sole omo to so waka obi biala omo ma ne position biala omo friend no mo musa na sadwuma wo ye no ete sei onfa report omra because campaign no ye no enya ba yira abre wadwo anu den eti se koba se ye be ye dwuma ana se ye be bra ye ho abetena se abekasa be kyerɛkyerɛ mu na mu amagigi position sunsun muntimi nya dwuma ne de a ene na mo mfa dwuma no position ne nto no mu abetimi aye no enya dwuma because mo tenkra ha mo nko constituency mo nko mo region mo nko constituency ni mu so wagigi post asam na se kyerɛ sai ena mo hu ono abo a da ono abo pa campaign office na mo nyina mo be salande no ho campaign office otuka mo nyina ba bi obedu no region mu hofo na mo nyina masa akɔkyesi no ena papa no boy income Mr. President papa se wo kohwehwa mango na se wo kodua bi ase na se wo di kan akokonya mienu gu ase e wo se memfa wo kwa another one wo konya abaako wo se wo media hwa memfa ades enu achi wo san akọ ba bibie no wonya mienu wo se memfa afa wo san akodua foforo ase awakonya dum 5 wo konya 5 no wasesa wo san akọ abaako ase awakofa wine ena se ye ne kyerɛ me nsa machi nkonkofa de me hu ya amanfa no wo kɔ ye no no obi nso abesi wachi abefa saa na o campaign ne ya ye opponent na hu se enipa hu abeba kwan wo campaign ni mu enipa bi susu di yawo eni nti no opponent hia meetings upon meetings minim dia meka nye obi na akahya ma no me se meetings upon meetings a omo frefre ono abonko for meetings si omo se wo madwe twi omo se ebeya ombeba omo ho no mabeto abama wo na dadafo no wo ho a na ekopa bi so na nyasi yeto dadafo egu ni akopa foforo ti honorable me kam ya te se campaign team mo nsole na mo mianya dwuma ne yie adwuma no an yegusu ayeye no mo sole a na wo mo nya dwuma na dwuma ayeye wa ha na 2 TV ya ye dwuma somo no pa wiane anwumle mo ye dwuma mlante ne maba wo e wo fia ye dwuma somo no pa wiane anwumle ono butu kwa brochira wo oba bo face and trofo ne dom kokohia no airport wantimi amfred da 2 TV adwuma be na mo ye ne saa no ade wo fie oye eti mo yade a mo manipa hunu ade a mo ye nani so mo yade a mo manipa hunu ade a mo ye nani so me ka komani mo no nso so na meyi enano me papa atachia ensem bi a wakokeka na bonten na me papa atachia ensem no ye ka MPsa omo Eastern region me respect omo pa atachia ka ho bi oyobi a me respect ne pa na ebo papa baby a wo ka wo nsem no call ye say honorable Canada Agyapong ntimi keep secret na ahwe ya mokọ cabinet meeting kro betimi ato ne nsa ne ade no papa se o yema wo minister wo kodi ye no wo pesu asam na American yo ye akufo-addo abreso o ma wo minister hwebo animu the minister ministerial position ma wo pesu ne ye sansuo si wo made a chi ansa na ye yusu Eastern region so ho den eso pesu me se ne ye sansuo si wo Eastern region ansa na ye yusu eti wenu nyina no nanka ye wa Canada Japan ma position fo na ni hwe wo ho na ye de wo pe onfina ni hwe eni na samo mpre so obeba de obeba because party for ehiafo enyanka ekunafo ebubuafo omo ani bie ye hia ono abo Canada Japan enti wo beba na mo secret ni so do ntimi nkipu because wo aja dwuma obeka wo ye adwuma nso a obeka eni ti dia wo kan de papa respect pa na me wo ma ntini nsem no mato no bo ase akọ no boko sa no agro ne ye di na kwa so otoro iti se wo pia beka sem abonten ato bo ase na hwe nsem a wo ba beka ne yie na wo beka no wo te ba obi nso ebekira wo buba obi te be kwa so otoro papa me wi obi a me respect wo Eastern region pa da wo ba me constituency wo no candidate ba ye bo wo di pe me sole ye da bamo because we obi a me respect wo pa eti se wo de niema no mu sei ebebe base dia apa anhwe ye nko yie because wo penso ye hu adwuma wo ye e na wono abokan be ma position a wa be kan hye abre kwa won kan wo dipo wo be kan eti se mu suro so be kan dia monye de ye adwuma bre yansa na 2016 party ba power eti se party aba power na mo hwe party ma mo muwa Ghana fo ye sense so si ho ansa na de achi ansa na ye yusu because one sense ho amana na wutimi yusu ase a kire sei esam no edika me si asem no edika edika minti ene ya fa me oba pa gen ese me metna so na me mra meka ho asem wo pese wo hwe yen ewo you wo pe program ya ye wo hwe yen ya wo hwe na two television so radio station so Man FM ena Ash FM Nap Radio eno so open so obenya wo so eye program ye fre no edika na nika edika no obi ankanti ene oba pa gen ma betena so amebeka me twa me ho akwa dan me ho aba na me ba me ne mabadwafo no betena se na abato nsunsu aso e course 2024 e twa mu ne nansen no abato nsunsu aso no because ye wo e constituency no omutimi nka no kora ne nkire yen e na omutwa tro kire yen enti no enne de ye entomadan ne mu ate enkanya yesi eti ema nanu ye behu abato no nsunsu aso de obo no homoden ene de wa agbo no homoden me say wo koto banchi be kwadwam na banchi no anase wo kofa banchi so de kwadwam ni anto na de ache so na ebo nkan ye tugu ana ye de dwa kokonte ye nsan fa nkwachi because obi huru de aye fresh gu a o meto de ade ache so ye twa ye ho aba ye kwaba ye de aka beba beto amoso
Ghana needs Kennedy, the hope for the youth. NPP delegates listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kennedy Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No ma, tuaba, my Kennedy.
My anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Oh Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy. Kennedy agenda, Ghana's hopeful plea. hopeless.
Ebusiafo yasan ya babio bra ya dru so no ye be ya abato sunsu aso no afi na ye de ba eye menu abe ma fodwo wo menchen ha eno no obekyerɛkyerɛ abato ni mu ama ya hwe abato e kɔɔso ene ne nansa de ye o 2024 ya abato ya kɔto ne nansan sensem e kɔɔso de delegate ya wutie me party ba wutie me se frɛ wo bi no obi nso frɛ wo bi na mo nyina mo metwa nhia Senator TV na nipakunya onko Man FM Nap Radio Ash FM ni nyina ba bia wo bechimato bia wo benya yen atie yen live ne betie nsam na nsam no soso abato nsunsu aso na ba ye na nyasam ketwa wo abato nsunsu aso me se constituency ya ante eti menua be ma fodo wa ha die medane ama menua be ma na te say bibia boko de o wai fata opa o wow aya auto aya to bibre me but yo papa na and I don't know last week you know yeah the course ye the corner of part on 80 this week in the ko hen
okay I think so this week near person and say on the last week you know about to ne ko nyina ye ko various constituencies nyina and ye ko head Dr. Bamia performance in the northern region and you who say out of 10 cities in our northern regions, you know. Even 8 of the MPP pieces, you know, in their various constituencies, normal numbers in endorsing Dr. Bamia. That is proving the acceptability rates and acceptance rates our constituencies in them. Ideally, in this presentation, you drew Babia, we will say, you compare your previous flag bearers to Dr. Bamia. And we can only find the strength based on any pieces, you know, because it is from data, any analysis I have from 1982 between the MPP and the NDC, you know. Anytime we flag bearers, only party, you know, say candidates, Nicola Lucia, the numbers, you know, it does the same. The members of parliament, regardless of their numbers, or non voting, you know, does the same. And your call not, and maybe we can say Northern region, I be a Dr. Bamia and within this week. I do my yet to last week, yam fire and sankai. But surprising thing about this week is a man for the Dr. Stephen Amo and the constituency said, but me a vote to now on a also seen until they're making the cases everywhere. But ideally, you're quite about to so as a presidential candidate, you know. Every constituency we send the numbers and also see peace no just to prove say nipa pese am panipa bede e be president inti Dr. Ami Antamona Omoyewe even in his constituency ono no biti Dr. Bamia. Nti Dr. Bamia your boss and also could in one dance or constituency. That's the one to me for Yejuma. Now mum are where the subordinate, you know. Performance brought means he didn't go and work. It's a penny for Yejuma, Dr. Bamia 2024 election. I Dr. Stephen Amwa. Yes, because with me projecting Dr. Bamia more as in home. Also every need city, no.
Then a candidate I need one winning. Our constituency.
Our constituency, no. That's what we are going to show. I had a town or not. I have my constituency. Dr. Gideon Buak in the constituency in Tana North, right?
Our region, Bemu,
Tana North, I have for region, I think so.
Yeah, and to say I will have for region.
No, my kabum, yeah, never been a dorsum. You know, I've had
offer. Can we be to change more region by region and Kenya?
No, but tell me, what did you have today?
Because my brother was saying, the police station for Metana Motion Muso.
Nina will be you record region by region, no one performance in the regions. Yo. And you know, Omwana Dr. Stephen Amoaso, no, I had a town not constituency. Dr. Gideon Buak in the constituency, no, or a right hand man of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Oko Gideon Buak constituency, Gideon Buakunya 21,000. Dr. Baumia 19,000. And the candidates now,
Nadia Kai and a
candidates now, you didn't call town not no. They say. Omo prefer say Gideon Buak parliament as said Dr. Bamia be president. Hwedina me bobo no high Dr. Gideon Buak constituency. Bantama Yebra Penny Asenso Boas in constituency. Otafo Vincent Asifua. Efijase Asakore Dr. Afiyi in constituency. And someone do agiri another constituency.
The home say
South Michael Ochibe in constituency. Of one say be Kwaju Oponkuma constituency. All these constituencies they were hano. Nipe akoto abano. Eto abano more for the parliamentary candidate, you know, than some to abama Dr. Bamia. What the show when you say Gidi Obako constituency nipa mpe Dr. Bawumia ho as compared to some PC no. Oko Bantama, nipa o Bantama mpe Dr. Bawumia compared to some pe aseso boache. Oko Otafo a Vincent Asifo and numbers and also saying Dr. Bawumia. Ye ba Fijasi a Dr. Free constituency nipa o no numbers and also say no. And so ma do agiri nipa o ho no epe another present system pe Dr. Bawumia sem. Oko New Job in South Michael Ochibevi ni constituency honorable nipa o ho no epese Michael Ochibevi eco parliament dan said Dr. Bawumia president. See the vote differences here. Bantama 3,000 votes. Ota for 1,000 vote difference. If you just ask for 1,000 vote difference, and someone do a 2,000 vote difference. New Job in South a 3,000 vote difference. As Alfonso Iribi a 3,000 votes difference. And nipa edi Dr. Bawumia titru nyina ma yi o mabahano. Omo nyina akọ mo constituency nipa o ho M% Dr. Bawumia be president. These are the figures that is showing. You call your next slide now. Akropon Samia Oku constituency. Samia Oku numbers and also saying Dr. Bawumia Oko Techima South Honorable Agyapong Sakosa and constituency. Ono kwado ma Dr. Bawumia almost 10,000 vote difference. That is what it shows. The nipa akoto abase ye to mama parliamentary candidate no. Omo also saying Dr. Bawumia for by 10,000 vote difference. Abetifi Dr. Brian Martin constituency the vote does in Dr. Bawumia by 2,000. Akemoda vote difference in 2,000. Takrade vote difference no a year 1,000. Trouble constituency vote difference what trouble. What you say? The Bosomchi a former education minister and constituency. The major daring in America will say, Oko the various constituencies to abandon in our Hana. Ni panel pep a piece no parliamentary candidate no. Omu penals more say but Omu president no. But ideally ki propose na Edika to president then and send a to PC there. But Omu do wana so waje ballot paper na. No, it does uncle to and also back with DPC line this program because the moon person Dr. Bawumia ebe president. And all these people are the strong people. Glorious constituency in trouble. All these people are the very strong people. We did Dr. Bawumia. That is what it's telling you. Say, Nipa Dr. Bawumia Chidono. Or constituency one Dr. Bawumia area or compared to a move to Munya.
Many of them, Papa. I say, Omaji campaign in Tintima search in China yen san fan. It is a say no almost ankrofo no. No more constituency na anye ye na afedi constituency for say oba beto ana.
This is the revelation the delegates no.
Me person be bisa say afedi omo ka say omo de ne ba beto banana.
Internal figures
because you check figures here wo bobo di here. No krani nyame anim ni mi ankasa kwa metia me constituency mi ankasa me nim de president na Frankatuni e de no kwa me nim de onyae me de me na ne say yabo mi wonu jabe enough enti me pesa wa hon so fa ko na me hwe
new jabe enough ni ha for about two constituency new jabe enough no o peace ni vote onyae na do so Dr.
so say o no
we be able to verify a high subing constituency the same thing is showing Oforukum the same thing is showing Manchia South the same thing is showing I have enough. Ni nyina actually say the various parliamentary candidates ni nyina one number does in Dr. Bawumia. Okodo Tobria peace in number does in Dr. Bawumia by 1,000 votes. Manson Kwanta peace in vote does in Dr. Bawumia. I have an Southwest peace.
Many of them. Omo di actually to omo figures omo hu.
It's enrano about say about 180. Those say side revelation we am ba near their kata delegates nani as though say
that be to omo ankasa no
omo nyina nim obi akwa abatu bia they all know say omo performance constituency those in Dr. Bawumia performance what that constituency is all a high atwumamponua wo hwa atwumamponua there now you also see clearly one pieces vote in about 87 seats in your parliament 63 of them omo nyina vote no those in Dr. Bawumia there. That is what it's telling you going into election 2028, you know. ATS candidates, delegates, and say these are the revelations. Okon prior so honorable OPK in the constituency, no. Ni vote unya and those in Dr. Bawumia. Ayesu ano. Ni vote those in Dr. Bawumia. Frantiapa South. Peace in vote in Dr. Bawumia. Aboka South. Peace in vote those in Dr. Bawumia 3,000. Oko Abrima. Peace in vote those in Dr. Bawumia almost by 2,000 votes difference. What you say? Bosome fra ho. Ehoye chairman to me constituency no. Bosome fra ho the constituency no. Also peace in vote and also say Dr. Bawumia. Manchia North peace in vote those in Dr. Bawumia. Jabe there. This only in Jabe and Dr. Bawumia vote those the same peace no. Anya so to Dr. Emmanuel Tobin, honorable, the vote Dr. Bamia. Your costume, you also see the same thing also.
Me pacho me bo. Me pacho ofa grahon chire muntia dwaben de na wo de bae no. Ahen wo di twa piece no.
Piece no that's almost about less than 300 votes or so, yeah.
Just 300
yes, bare 400 votes difference and the between what you say. Kumau it is showing the same thing. All this revelation the various delegates say constituencies now pieces need anymore or more declare support for Dr. Bamia. Even in those constituencies, or more performance in those constituencies, no. You got now you better check your strength our parliament from 1996 MPP core parliament, you know. These are our numbers from 1996, you know, MPP. Yeah, number in our parliament and they is 60. Uba the year 2000 you nipa 100 in the war. Yeah, war 2005 MPP na 128, 2008 in 107, 2012 in 123 members of parliament, 2016 in 169 members of parliament, 2020 137 members of parliament, and 2024 in 87. All these numbers too are influenced by the candidate within the new year because all the times are winning elections, you know. For year 2000, you win election, you're from 60 about 100, you increase your friend is saying, your parliamentary seat, you know. You're about 2008, you're quite about us, you know. We lost the election, your numbers in 2012, you lose all right, but peace in the number, members of parliament numbers in 123. 2016, you're winning elections, you're 169 members of parliament, and they drop it to 137. Ideally, who the new candidate there, man, far. Don't forget, Sekufo a new candidate, into no the numbers. Now the Dankwa about 2008, no, this is his numbers. 2012, this is his numbers. 2016, you see his numbers. In 2024, Kayakwa about also almost about 30 something years, no, almost about 28 years, no. Yeah, pieces, members of parliament, no, and numbers now dropping from 137 to 87 members of parliament. Then you be able to break down from 1992 from 2016, yeah, members of parliament. That's the difference you're seeing. 2016 it was 16, 2020 about 1, 2024 you see any seat 20 Upper West 16 5 and 0. Otidie inya ayo voter honorable Peter Amewu the constituency no 2020 any inya seat or yeah bi not northern western north 3 and 2024 1 Bono East 3 5 and 1 Ahafo 4 4 1 Ena Savannah 311 Ena ahaye bono ye this guy abronye hono ye chairman no obedi chairman ye man 11 seats and odiba 60 say you call Bono regional you only one member of parliament in Bono region oko central
the oti me pacho the oti media so ye dede
the constituency no
the oti media so ye dede
the constituency no Enti ni man 11 seats 6 and 1 enti nipa na wo nyina so we say nipa na a projected Dr. Bamia on region ye dey adwuma na share and this is performance there your call western regional a 16 9 and 2 enti western regional chairman na so we feel say or push agenda bia these are their performance in those regions ye ba east na ye from 27 25 to 23 ye ba Greater Accra ye 21 14 and 5 ye ba northern regional a 996 that from 2016 you 9 seats 2029 seat 2024 6 northeast 343 and Ashanti region 44 and 2020 honorable Asiama Ebeka independent 44 you're from 44 seats in about 39 seats even in Ashanti region that is the performance your pieces seats in so now you heard here you compare presidential candidate yenyomo from 1996 no
menu abe imagine so kakrama me pacho me ba mame introduce menu abe ma aba eye ma de nyina coach wa hanu mo a ode nenim de ebe ka dwumadi ehu am na ye spep papa
my dear
ade ache
accident can ready
amen
nyame na eda nase
ai na ho ye de
nyame na dom me ho ye papa oh yesu adom me ho
na o so call constituency
me ko
oko
me ko pa
wo ye adwuma
ono de
sa
ono de
enye de wo betra ha wo nko de
o mo nim
oko
o mo nim clotte here and
sa wo
me fa car
we de wa beto so na enchirechire mu ayede ma no ano oden eni ti na me pese oba mu no because said the ade ne tie no ye tie chire no ye hu ni said ye hu ni
ano oden
eti enna ye hu ni fe na enwanwa And it's in a stress all the party members and your police station for Kwa. Oh, beyond TV, who know measure the air cost of the Chile. And what the Ankasa because about one year, ye fan a trial. Abontin ye the nimsi a lusu, but ye lusu yano. Essence of multimedia dame found the NC one church ye moon into no matter can a tra. Et ye the fee say a yanketenkete, takuni trot, takuni tragrodi, but who figures na yet takuni tratum.
My friend, ghost pimples, most friend is what?
I was
saying good. Look, Mesero, for your train. Adia for your danity wahane no. So ye MPP delegate. Na say untie and na say un share program you on net 2 TV so a. Na say amma adwin sachira amba wadwin mu a. Let's just say brothers akaw kakra.
Asempa.
Ekwan bia ni ho a. You better me present Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in 2028. We can overturn these figures. I am no power. Now we share nipa akuku dama ye bo mudin sa omudi papa nechi. Sabi in previous. Enyo mu ferry po. Say ye demu ni papa I call ye no. Munyi nara.
Onsenti na me bisa say. Munyi nara. Di na chini nyoma hu. Ana awu na figures ni.
But say diabolically, no, they don't want to talk about the figures. But I could share me during the week. And I catch and say, look, until say, who bet to me, and me become figures once if I'm Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I'm not ready to discuss anything with you. Because look, about to own. Numbers. Numbers, na edi din kuku. Numbers na edi edin kunim. Na so numbers ni ya. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot in any way win an election. Now, who share nipa omudi papa echi. Now let me say 118. New Omama declare
118.
Look, omunyansia. Na 31st January. If what happened in this election, 2024 election, amon sabi onyansambia 31st no omesua nyansa. Look, nyame onayo.
Oh yes.
Fadro, nyame onayo. God has always been awake and he will continue to be awake. Figures are what done. All of them.
Everybody's aware.
All of them amudi papa ne chino. Na sabio papa nankasa no sabio me dwini hu kakra na me unsa doctor pa ni. Because me kra me nye doctor. I would have put this thing down in my own bedroom. How did Agyapong Nkrumah beat me? Samuel Oku beat me. Bibo didn't tell me beat me. Asencho Boache beat me. All of them.
Coach, Toboase. Hwe watna si wo munimu. Biba omunim. Nembo muno eyeboa payo ene nipa bone semo mpeso mu di kire party menti na kwayo mo nko agade ene bi no mo fo so ade ne ko
look sadiwe e kire obia how selfish now party asiesie wu say party ama odi bia kese say party ama ene enimonyam akamu bi say someone could go party in the potop to Kasia. No, still, you are refusing to sit down and do proper analysis of the figures. Not just say, Samutimu Yendia. We are different.
But some party no so good no.
Party no some boom say kojo talk.
Coach Ade ha.
Tell me.
A man for can say Yemfa Dr. Bamia enko the third time. There are always this information about things say anytime no presidential candidate and numbers also say members of parliament and the ye numbers not to mobile who say and 7 man for canon. These are the facts of those
that's
issues.
right.
1996 president before the Koye one winning elections
he didn't win
when you're 2.8 million MPP near 60 members of parliament on numbers when you're also saying nipa 60 by 462,000.
That's huge.
Wow.
Yes. On numbers when you as presidential candidate, obiti nipa 60 no come na vote mo ma President Akufo beat by 462,000.
Ghana Kromhan, Obi the president in less than 50,000 votes.
Yes.
Obi the less than 50,000.
Yeah.
Now say Obi actually between the members of parliament by 462,000. It is a bit.
It is all the doctor will remember to.
That is all the come here.
Yes. No one has numbers we. You call the year 2000. President Akufo winning Abano. Or winning we have 3,073,000 votes.
That's right.
Members of parliament in 2.9 million votes. Now members of parliament in any 100 in the year 2000.
From 60 to 100.
100. President Akufo beat almost 139,000 votes difference.
That's right.
Into was nipa 100 no.
Yes.
Or no beating nipa 100 by 139,000.
Because now I don't know the MPs no more numbers.
Yes.
No, I increase so they are expected to close the gap.
Still
he won.
Yes.
You
got 2004. You win election in 2004. President Akufo had 4.6 million, almost 4.7 million. Members of parliament from 100 to 128.
Many of them are Jana Oh, sir, 2000 no. The wonya ye no. President Akufo nya ye 2000 no. What the bet 2004 no e ko na anymore.
Numbers no course yes, yeah, onu say do e be here there. Into one say Akufo from 2.8 and about
from 2.8 as a losing candidate.
As a losing candidate
to 3 million as a winning candidate.
To 4.7 million
as a winning candidate.
2024.
2024 no. Or into increasing the numbers from 96 2000 and 2004.
That's right.
Nipa one from parliamentary system, so I increased from
60 to 100 to 128.
Yeah, about 2004 had here. President Akufo MBT Nipa 128 by 480,000 votes.
Look.
Numbers in the cost no. Now President Akufo accept.
Now what didn't because say so far so good. Mikai.
What you say?
That was the slogan going to the 2024 election, 2004 elections. So far, so good.
Yeah, about 2008. Now you have 4.2 million. Nipa 107. Any mass members of parliament.
No more.
Yes, President Akufo Jai 128. You know, about 2000 so by 21 seats.
That's right.
But still, now we know lose you know. Obiti nipa 107 by 199,000
votes.
And another lose 2008 no.
The vote does the same members of
parliament. That was a couple after this first round.
They got 8 years. For 8 years.
Election first round.
New political party ever. All banner crumpo no. Now acceptance and was so saying nipa 107 by 199,000, almost 200,000 vote difference. You heard they were. After you caught 2012. Now the vote from radio. When you have 4.2 2008.
That's right.
About 2012. When you have 5.2 million.
Wow.
1 million vote increase. 2012 now the side you see election no.
Yes.
When you have
and then when you are the court.
Yes.
Yes.
But even as a losing candidate, his vote margin increased by over 1 million.
Over 1 million votes.
Jesus Christ.
Oshahwa, the vote, parliamentary votes, no, from 107 and at 2012 about 123. Now to be tuned by 14,000. That is the closest from 1992. The PC members of parliament now vote to be down to presidential candidate. The closest are members of parliament now presidential candidate. Just 14,000. It's still numbers.
But even that,
14,000. I was losing candidate.
If we had won numbers na kabe shoot.
Yeah, had the 2016 MPP winning election. Now from 5.2 million about 5.7 million.
Over 500,000
difference. Even no radio pieces na imnya na say you're moving from 123 about 169 uko munyina vote bo munya 5.6 million na do be two more by 109,000
is 110,000
or na 2012 difference 14,000 and for over winning election 2016 no difference no the man 169 members of parliament no 109,000 vote difference. 100,000 vote difference.
Wow.
About 2020 you call about us no. Nanado every near bano. Nanado the vote from 5.7 million or about 6.7 million. Another 1 million votes. From 2008 about 2012 Nanado almost 1 million a home. 2012 to 2016 Nanado 500,000 a home. from 500 times 2016 back 2020 no. The second time now will be any so yes one more body. Nanado add 1 million votes and a count. You heard they were 1 million votes your numbers drop from 169 to 137. Even then Nanado votes in BT now people 137 by 61,000 votes difference.
Wow.
What you say? About to occur in 2024 no. More radio 2012 yeah from 5.2 5.7 6.7.
That's right.
Oh yeah, banya what dear kunya almost 20 years. Oh, 2024 election, another new candidate, but this is a candidate you're projected for 16 good years. You're marketing the same every presidential candidate from Kwame Nkrumah Breso.
Ever seen
Dr. Baumia, I am the only politician or corporate company you're marketing the same
Ghana. It been see that
from 6.2 million no, or about 4.7 million.
What? By 2 point something million.
2 million votes.
Me pacho vote you figures no nya no. San fa ye ko mampani kufo ne mfa metoto ho.
Hwa de. O mampani kufo de ni. 2.8, 3 million, 3.6, 3.2 ahani be fira ban mu.
Ye be fira ban mu.
Yes. Ye firi ho ba na 5.2, 5.7, 6.7.
Na chese ge yagusu ko ye ni mo anu
yeah, for sa.
Even when we're losing, even when that is the numbers are going up. Even when
we are losing,
we are MPP as a political party losing. The presidential candidate
numbers and
going up.
2024, young had ha. Young fan a second about me and Juma be out and confirm another vote in any day.
I'm maintaining my
say another vote no. I will 2020 to 25. I still MPP winning elections. No?
Yes. Yes.
Kadewa, but me reducing almost 2 million votes. You're far from 1996 every month. I want MPP the lowest number. No, onya 87 members of parliament. Ideally, I said our numbers.
Pieces need
this. Pieces need beating Dr. Bamia by 449,000 votes.
Me pacho me bo. PC 4 year omo year 87.
87 no.
SIBT.
Dr.
Presidential candidate
by 449,000 votes, almost 450,000 votes difference. Ono na waye Olusi from Nanabe to Olusi 2 million votes no. Aye numbers asataba 87 no. Ideally say parliamentary numbers next to there. I say anya hwe no see market watch. You should be able to keep at par with what your predecessor left you.
At least
one hwe one more homody no.
But there is 1 million boy.
Yes.
What is it? 2 million.
That is what we are telling delegates.
So let me see. A 1 million. Obedi less than 50,000.
50,000 contain every election.
I could win election.
That's
what to lose. Something million.
Part 87.
What is that?
87. The does is Dr. Bamia by 449,000 votes difference.
Why are they in mathematical terms? You've
negated. Yes.
What negative? Negative 449.
One of the members of parliament. One of the members of parliament. Members of parliament.
I am
449,000. Let us say the only Muhammad here to hold the award to me.
Next week, best analysis. No, Ghana has a 12 in area, and I hear 12 banner. Or more full battle from 1982. No, there were 10 constituencies. We all come voting more. It's close to 2 million or plus. 2 million.
Yes.
There were 10 constituencies. So Ghana. And this year, 12 babiana. One more battle. No. 7 votes. I shall say free constituency. Oba no my consent.
Who we near?
What you say? Domiko Benyana constituency so Ghana hapa. Yes. Now the Danko for the 2020 no. Now the Danko for the enya 78,000. Oh Domiko Benya 2020. JM enya 50,000. Now the beaten by 28,000.
That's right.
Oh Kwabenya.
Domiko. Now do age about 78,000 votes. 2024 Bamia called them on 48,000.
Just what this is by 20.
It's between Nana to vote with 4 years apart. Now you be a Juman.
30,000.
Nana to beat Bamia by 30,000 votes difference. Oh, Domiko Benya. What you see?
In 2008, that makes you a president. The difference alone.
The difference
president in this country.
78,000 Nana do Mahamanya 51,000. Yeah, about 2024, Mahamanya 51,000. This should tell you that the seat is for MPP.
It's MPP seat.
It's MPP is for Kotoaba. Or man is Kotoaba in 2024.
Yes. 1,000 pounds. 1,000.
eti adrosa for seat ne di jaya no aye sad ma Makukwe is now following Dr. Bawumia. One thing the numbers no see the numbers that are showing up here. See the numbers.
Makukwe di Bawumia.
They are all campaigning for Dr. Bawumia.
I can't believe this.
Makukwe at Yabano so by 30,000 only Dr. Bawumia in Domi Kwabenya. Yaba Shana.
So Makukwe as a presidential as a PC, no, he couldn't even market his candidate.
And I want to say Makukwe nya 48,000 no. Still OBT Dr. Bawumia Makukwe nya 50,000. OBT Dr. Bawumia 2,000 votes difference. Makukwe lose seat no.
The same Domi
Kwabenya no. Makukwe lose seat 50,000 votes. Dr. Bawumia 48,000. Ashama Emerson. Na na dan akufo-addo.
Ukwa Ashama the MC Ashama don't Kwabenya pese ye tino.
Domi Kwabenya no so ye lose seat no.
Ye lose seat no.
And so still like a search no.
Yes.
They say over
30,000 Domi Kwabenya
NPP core supporters.
Yes. No Domi Kwabenya
telling the party and the delegates say they don't like Dr. Bawumia.
That is the message. That is the clear message. These are the numbers.
That is the clear message.
But we are campaign man. Dr. Bawumia in 2024 no. Nipa akoto aba 2020 no. 30,000. 30,000 akoto aba no.
So
yanto. They don't like Dr. Bawumia.
Yanto.
Oko Ashama nya MPP seat. When now the 2020 when you are saying 41,000. When 2024 Dr. Bawumia 22,000.
Just say almost close to 20,000.
Almost close to 20,000. Ashamaya, Sabio, same 4 and Cremo4 near doors or one of so. What the Sa candidate you could do on Hobaya Kono Hono. Nanado EBT by 19,000 votes over Ashama. What you see? Shabu, JM, Ashama and Pununya 76,000 or 2024. About 2020, about 2020. The vote in Kwasa drop P1.
But close to 7,000.
What you see?
So still,
Obitino. The Easter. It is the third biggest constituency of Ghana. Nanado, that is Kaswa area. Nanado near 57,000. Our whole 2020. JM 29,000. More had the CEO. JM performance or Autisina East is 29,000. Our 2020. About 2024, he voted JM 54,480. Even now, 57,000 Ojama Bawumia by 38,000.
Eye Nanado sole efi na konya so yi ya ma ye no
57,000 na wo Utisenya East. 2024 by na you be 38,000.
Almost close to 20,000.
Another close to 20,000 votes difference. This is where the 2 million votes now. This is where it is showing. We have 30,000 here. Another 30,000 here, another 20,000 here,
another 20,000.
What you see? Yaba Amasamaya, that is the fourth biggest constituency of Amasamaya. Now, not done Kukufu winning Amasamaya with 56,000. A Honia very close. Mahamanya 54,000.
Yes.
Shadi, Kubika say be a sub-you, Nipani Nako to about Mahama. Mahama from 54,000, no, but 55,000.
Another 1,000. Another 1,000 pay.
And you know, Nipa Kotoba man and Abdul Danko Kufuado, almost another 19,000. Amasama man Kotoba.
You find 20,000 because if you do the mathematics,
20,000, yes.
Another 20,000 votes.
Ewa Amasama, they didn't go in votes. Yako Adenta here, this Adenta constituency. Adenta and Abdul Danko Kufuado, 2020, Olusu, 52,000, as against Mahama saying 60,000, 8,000 votes difference. About 2024, JM, 60,000. So he gets more big as say. He gets a table. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this. They decided someone could talk about that. Now, the JM votes 8,000 votes different. And a JM beating another. JM Benya 60,000 wahano. Dr. Bawumia 24,000. Another for 34,000.
Oh, Jesus. Look.
What you say?
You put your phone on with Dr. Bawumia.
It's a higher Akosio Manu constituency.
Yes.
Akosio Manu is following Dr. Bawumia. Akosio Manu vote Sanders is still Dr. Bawumia or Denta constituency.
He's not appealing to the people in your constituency. I don't know what person will go party. Akosio Manu nominate. I don't know what person will go party. Go party no. Because I cannot imagine. Look at the difference. Shut up, no.
Oh God!
Ronaldo gave him 52,000.
52,000. 8,000.
6,000.
What about 26,000?
Look,
that is another 26,000 votes difference.
Attention men on him day. My sister Penny no. My name the person but from afar I admire her. When so be a on
How do
you convince somebody?
How do you convince somebody?
How do you convince somebody like this?
What you say? Jail between 34,000. Ah, na jail between under 8,000. No, 34,000.
Think beyond NPP. Remember, think beyond NPP. It's not about what we are going to do on the 31st.
Yes.
There's a bigger picture.
Yes.
A Jumano, the Kessia Pani 2028 elections.
Yeah.
That is the Kessia. How can you make this man appealing? Papa, he supervised over Nkrofosika or Mashiwa Krona. Me, Sika, can be. Who for Sika can be. I cannot convince anybody to vote for this man because me and Kasam, we didn't who. He's been part of an economic system. Just a
Yeah.
Now the man is suffering from identity crisis. He's not talking inflation.
They don't have any message.
He's not talking economy again.
No, nobody.
Metie miracles mu metie
constituency
metie Upon Kruma no very brilliant young man. Deba meka onu de me power from UCC. Very brilliant. We didn't have a course back, but we could tell, we knew that course he was very brilliant. So when I see people like Kojo Upon Kruma, no, I dream don't underrate it.
Estimate him.
Don't cry about it proper and I'm saying, Kojo, we need dear pa, and you are running away from these obvious figures. Kojo, how can you convince somebody? How is the man going to make amends? How is he going to patch up? How are you going to fix this?
It's not possible.
You cannot fix this in 4 years. It will take you 12 to 16 years to fix this. Unless you don't want to be truthful to yourself. One person who cannot cry, who will do who cannot cry. And I'll be decided. For the two also.
Leja Kuku
Okoboy, yes.
2020 no Nanadu Lucy ho 2020 Nanadu Lucy.
Yes.
Don't forget say Omo hospital no sense.
Yeah, but he
that one near but Nanadu nya 50,000.
And then he lost by only 9,000.
59,000. JM Nanadu by only 9,000 votes. Yeah, about 2024 JM added 3,000 votes and the can vote ho. We nya 62,000. Dr. Bamiade
another 28,000.
About 32,000.
Jesus.
What you say?
18,000 votes.
And or drop you or Lejokuku constituency.
There's a neighbor 18,000.
18 about one. Yeah, 2 years. Emotions are more can drown and you bear 1, 2. No, be able to say MPP lose. They were looking at this 10.
They were looking at this very big constituency.
Because this 5 no more higher bona close to about 120,000 vote difference.
That's right.
And the JM and the man even just in 5 constituencies. Kadeoha. Afia ko Medina. JM NDC ewa modi wa ha JM nya 60,000 and Adu nya 48,000 a vote difference of 12,000.
That's right.
JM bar 2024
the vote city here
JM vote city Medina by 3,000
votes.
Bawumia 27,000 JM BT Bawumia by 30,000 votes ewa ha.
Wow.
Obiti na another 12,000 oba Bawumia no obiti
will be
30,000. What's your say? Get to South and the NDC seat good there. Kwabri East MPP seat. Kwabri East you are there. Nanadu enya 86,000. Oh, Kwabri East is one of the biggest constituencies. You probably have got trouble because our constituency we have got trouble. Obiti 80,000, 90,000 votes because they are the biggest constituencies in Ghana here.
Wow.
We are Kwabri East. Nanadu ja 86,000. JM nya 24,000. Nanadu between almost by 62,000 votes. It is a kind of money could do Kwabri East. MPP because annually we have 50,000 votes.
Minimum
50,000. Oh, Kwabri East.
Just a 1 year crowd. 50,000 difference.
50,000. In the hand not between by 64,000. And what the 86,000 more about me. About me the 86,000 and by 67,000. Another 20,000. Then another year, but we reducing by almost 20,000.
Another 20,000.
JM na 24,000 waha. How buy and we 27,000. JM na 3,000. Now do BT by 64,000. When we BT JM by 40,000. We're reducing another vote by 40,000.
The minimum requirement, even within that constituency of 50,000 minimum, you couldn't get it.
I don't way out. Papa, my main police station for ATM, me say. Obi mfre obi no anka nkyere obi say program na san ahyase enti no onfa na fidie ntu na 2 TV anasa na radio Oman FM Ash FM na muntie because ensem na ekono enye obi na gbo ni sremu aka o na said the figures ne so atete afa no sankrofo no omo si ade omo mpenti omo ankoto aba no enne no ede na obeka kire sankrofo no wo enipa kro na wo san koyi ne de na aba no ko ka omo sesei enne ma si ase asanto aba se yanti ase na yansesem police station ye ne do so o se yanti ase na yansan sesem a ye besa koye dwumade den a ye nyamfa so mfiri so
yeah, Okotrobo constituency. How na Gloria Usu constituency no? Gloria Usu we know ka say the doctor ba me achi o.
Obedi achi.
Na do dan akufo-addo. E wo trobo no. Na
obi 66,000. Obi achi bia yo obi aban ye twa mu no wodi.
We say o me say.
E to me so lento.
O me say.
O to me to pe.
Na aban no jina mu kenten. Chese o mu pe. And young ministers, and as a mupana, or we hear you were crump and as a pata. What do you say, Tama? Move from one party, move from one gunner for, move from Ding, the Mufan Quack, constituency. Selfish people.
Now the woman 66,000. JM enya 34,000. About 2024, JM the 2,000 and a canabaho.
And a great tea.
Don't forget, say. Electoral way no more BA. The JM the 2,000 count. JM has not done anything. Oh, 66,000 a demand. What they buy? 41,000. In Trobo, Gloria Usu constituency. Baumia Elusi, Eridisu, Nana voting by 25,000.
It will no or constituency. Yes, some was because almost say, hey, I am a meno, maintain MPP for us, you nameno. Abawo ye elusu ye no ade baako ye mede wo ho ne se me nua bema Ghana fo kire se MPP fo kire se omo le ma mo mpanimfo tumi
yes
eti mu ya omo beju omo tumi
yes
na still mpanimfo so ni mo ho so se omo de di tumi ni ma ye no omo request ade omo penti ye nyama omo omo de chinchira chia ba bi omo pa no mpeso omo de ko e so emfa
nti hade wa ha afi ye ka omo nyina numbers ni boma in 2020 na in 10 constituencies no Nana 549,020 votes. JM na 537,485. Nana between by 11,000 votes in 10 constituencies. Because from 2016, Nanado votes no
associated by 500,000.
500,000.
Those 10 constituencies are the deciders.
Yes. What you are saying? Because only 6 million,
7 of them udem uko.
Yes. Yerhade wa ha Baumia edi Nanado voting for 549,000 on the bar 348,000, almost a difference of 201,000. Nanado in 10 constituencies, you know, Dr. Baumia reduced votes by 201,000. Between one JM said between by almost 218,000 or so.
We've lost the
213,000.
It
is so beyond analysis. You know, say only in 10 constituency one candidate will be 200,000.
You've lost.
Obia will throw in the towel.
You've lost.
You've lost it.
You've lost the election.
Anything about 2-3 enough baby because this 10 constituency numbers in your PA, you are losing the elections.
Maybe let's go back to the beginning of the 10. How many out of the 10 did Nanado win?
Nanado, we need Domi Kwabena,
1,
or we need Otusenya,
2,
or we need Amasama,
3,
Oba, or we need Kwabri East,
4,
or we need Trobo.
He won 5.
You heard the JM winning here. JM winning Medina,
1,
Ketu South,
2,
or we need Adenta, or we need the Jokuku, or we need Ashama.
Yeah. 5. Or 5.
5. Engine margin 11,000.
Margin 11,000. Now let's go to Baumia.
Baumia Lusu Domi Kwabena to JM. Olusu Ashaman to JM. Olusu Otisenya to JM. Olusu Amasama to JM.
4.
Olusu Adenta to JM.
5.
Olusu Lejekuku to JM.
6.
Hey.
Olusu Medina to JM.
7.
Olusu Ketisa to JM.
8.
Kwabri East Pena Mahama Baumia winning to JM.
So he won 1.
1 out of the 10 biggest constituencies of Ghana. Now we winning 5 for JM maintaining the 5 now. Obelusu 4 of what Nanado has given him.
And look.
5 na Nanado jam.
No. Olusu 4.
Why to say Bruno Regina Chama?
For no Lucy, no.
Oh, no,
yes, for no Lucy, no.
Wow. Anything I saw
for no Lucy, no, because we need fiber. You can keep a margin of 200,000 votes.
Now, imagine. For you, imagine, say, we see. Yamin Pengo, instance. Bawumia wins on the 31st. How can you and I
just 10 constituencies
go to the Ghanaian people?
10 constituencies. When they get 200,000 votes, 10 constituencies. Higher. Say, this is my final slide I'm going to do. Coach, who be shock you?
Hey,
what had you? Said Dr. Bawumia as a presidential candidate, you know. Young fan say young fan presidential candidate. And a fan say every constituency be the Dr. Bawumia call as a member of parliament. This is the Obian Reni ye. Yeah, the Dr. Bawumia call say member of parliament every constituency and performance of Ghana. Greater Accra, you need 5 seats. You need Trobo and also 2. You need Bawu, you need Tema Central and one of our seats. Boama Patrick Akwaki Central we need 5 seats ha so 5 seats na MPP we no so all the Dr. Bawumia ko as member of parliament and ko want me win 1 seat in Poma MPP
so luzu
ni nyina to pieces na ho ni nyina Patrick Boama vote does Dr. Bawumia Trobo Glorious does vote does Dr. Bawumia Emmanuel Tobin anya so to does no Bawe Honorable Ahmed vote does no
luzu
it is all the course of pray member of parliament seat mount war Trobu constituency and ka ontimi win against MPP vote in nyan no yen hwa de wa ha Greater Accra nyina ye 34 seats wa ha don't forget say MPP nya 5 no NDC nya 29 seats dada it 34 seats nyina na Bawumia ko elections the numbers onya all in the 34 constituencies no so the company people win wo constituencies na Bawumia ko ntimi ntuni patent for mu bia
Adiana shifty
what you say so Bawumia ko member of parliament 34 constituencies na Greater Accra na and ka ntimi win 1 seat Greater Accra based on the numbers on your constituencies ni nyina so all the ko as a member of parliament voter regional ko ntimi na 1 seat Oti region ko ntimi na 1 seat Western region MPP seat e ba ko pe but nipa na win inside Western North seat no ni vote just does Dr. Bawumia that you test even against the MPP PC Dr. Bawumia ntimi ntu no oba Western North you won 9 seats no ho so all the Dr. Bawumia as member of parliament our 9 constituency ni nyina ma ntimi win because pieces ni nyina wo ho ni nyina vote does Dr. Bawumia what you say hey oba ahafo a MPP 1 seat ho Dr. Bawumia the vote against peace in the vote no less into Dr. Bawumia ntimi win even against the MPP candidate no oba ahafo a parliamentary candidate seat on A6 sani pass 6 ni nyina no in the various constituencies half omo nyina vote stand as it is only Dr. Bawumia ko call the 6 constituencies wa half and ka want me win 1 parliamentary seat emma you call Bunu regional your 1 seat or Bunu region so the Dr. Bawumia call Bunu region against 12 constituencies no wa Dr. Bawumia want me win 1 seat as a member of parliament or Bunu region you call Bunu East regional Honorable James Akosa or we need Chichiman South the vote onya endorse Dr. Bawumia so the Dr. Bawumia call 11 constituencies now Bunu East now and ka want me win 1 seat as a member of parliament because constituencies 11 now wo Bunu East no omo nyina vote endorse Dr. Bawumia all the constituencies no pieces in the vote does the same no
Ablanke ya na no de kuro mu no
yes Ashanti region our 39 seats so the Dr. Bawumia kwa Ashanti region so uncle pre member of parliament seat more don't forget say where a stronghold
yes a stronghold and the whole the normally set young fan cancer
yeah the cancer because
the fakasa
yes slice in the doors against 47 you know now time no or we need almost 33
yes.
Against pieces you know a new Dr. Bawumia no Ashanti region no MPP nya 39 seats ho Bawumia bet me to only 17 of them
17 of them pen and vote
e Ashanti region krampo no 39 seats no Dr. Bawumia could not get to 50% of what we have that is 17 times 2 years
yeah
34
that's right
and even seats in Ashanti region so the Dr. Bawumia koya and ka yentimi yebenya only 17 seats pen Ashanti region 47 seats Dr. Bawumia in Ashanti region no 30 members of parliament of Ashanti region omo vote does Dr. Bawumia Eti Ashanti region Dr. Bawumia ntimi more majority seat of Ashanti region
David.
Open Central Regional MPP seat to 4. Dr. Bamia could only beat one person. One person will beat 23 seats in one. What did to Dr. Bamia? Dr. Bamia beat me beat only one person. 22 constituencies or Central Region. What did Dr. Bamia only win one parliamentary seat and mount? Eastern Region 23 seats. Dr. Bamia beat only 8 members of parliament and Eastern 33 seats. 33 no 25 constituencies votes. Pieces vote what I don't see Dr. Bamia. It is a second stronghold that what Ghana Hano. When the Dr. Bamia parliament win only 8 seats. Or better 25 that is how it is. Northeast, you have 3 seats. Dr. Bamia vote to say and also say only 1 MPP piece no. Northeast is 6 seats. It is only Dr. Bamia Northeast as member of parliament. And Kobetuma win only 1. 5 seats you could not have won it.
Kencity Western free. Esroho. Ediaba yanya from high.
That is what I'm showing you.
Yet stronghold.
Yeah.
A woman someone na say I had
the it's northern region vote in one day. Northern region you
Dr.
Bamia vote does only 3 of them. Wow. 18 seats no northern region proper. Dr. Bamia to me be only 3. It's northern region no 15 seats to her. Dr. Bamia would not have won a single seat for him. Would have thrown away 15. There was Savannah. There was 7 seats to Savannah. What did Dr. Bamia call Savannah? Say Uncle play a seat for MPP and going to me win a seat. Upper East 15 seats. We come no. Upper East. They be ofino a honor Upper East. Yes. Upper East. You have 15 constituents Upper East. What did Dr. Bamia call Upper East on call when you vote Mawa Upper Easter? Dr. Bamia to me we need 1 vote Emma because 15 constituency pieces now in a vote.
Beyond vote does to change it.
If you had here, Western region you have 2 seats. Omunyina vote does the same Dr. Bamia. Western 17 seats in all. It is only Dr. Bamia Western is uncle winning PC vote Mawa and going to me winning 1 seat for MPP.
Lose all the 17.
Upper West 11 seats. Dr. Bamia ain't me winning 1 seat over Upper West. The whole Ghana MPP you got 87 seats. Your top and we go for now 86. Dr. Bamia beat me winning out of 87 now. Surprisingly, 30 now. Dr. Bamia 1 BT even 1 NDC PC. That is what it shows. That is a fact. 276 constituencies in Ghana. Dr. Bamia ain't BT only 1 NDC PC. Oh, the NDC Minya Kunya. When it's BT Bakukra.
Hey, the Lusu, the Winnie.
Oh, yes. It's the NDC seat now, Munya 184 now, Munya. Dr. Omunyina vote does Dr. Bamia. In every constituency, Omunyina vote. MPP so 87 in 57 of them vote does Dr. Bamia.
You can't take this man.
What else?
You can't do this.
Over the whole Ghana, you were 276.
You can do
the whole Ghana, constituency 276. Out of 276, Dr. Bamia will only 30 seats for you in Ghana here.
Ghana
Kakakanya now. Only Dr. Bamia was a member of parliament. I could be only 30 seats.
Me never Tobo no me dey okay say akwama me ho na mo so. Jesus. Asem ho yamba basa. O say the whole Ghana kakaka.
The whole Ghana constituency the Dr. Bamia coalition was. A coalition was so that so court. Every constituency na say here. What it to pieces only 36. 230 say 30 pen could be married as a member of parliament. 246 constituencies. Dr. Bamia cannot win a single seat in 246 constituencies.
When you
our Ghana
team no. It delegate am okay no. Say the Dr. Bamia kwa say
it 2024 ba ye kwato ye yi. Emu nsem na won busu kan yo.
Yes. Emu nsem no. It is all the Dr. Bamia for the whole Ghana. The vote on every constituency no. Obetuma beat only 30 members of parliament.
No, you can't do this.
246 ABT Dr. Bamia. The probability it is just 10%. They try to say at every time the offer Dr. Bamia's uncle pray parliamentary candidate Ghana ha or only 10% chance.
Afena Martin Entia ebenom kase. If we maintain Dr. Bamia no party ebegu.
This is the fact.
This is the fact.
People of Ghana pay Dr. Bamia. This is the fact. That's what it's telling you.
If you want to draw conclusions, the only logical conclusion is say you maintain the man, party is finished.
Yes.
But yet it says CPP.
Yes, MPP is too.
This is a man for
MPP for a corporate parliamentary seat no. Omu no asem na wo Kenya na say NDC for nyina afram.
Omu nyina afram. Omu nyina afram. Ye to aba no nya 87 seat. Na man for say 88 because of Ablekumanov ye no because na mo dey ka. Ye lusu ye nti 87 seat ye to aba no wie no. 87 Dr. Boyan BT 30 na wa ha no. 30 na wa ha na yehu no. Don't forget say it is only a friend saying it is only the MPP a seat no and a 30 no. Dr. Boy maybe 2 no 87 no. Dr. Boy maybe 2 only friend saying 30 of them. 57 members of parliament omo ye MPP for no. Omo mpo no omo nyina vote Dr. Say Dr. Boy what you say? Omo nyina vote no Dr. Say Dr. Boy e wo the various constituencies no. Yes. Ade we ya ekosui party mu no. Say party no empanimfo adi papa ya chi bebrebe no. Say nya bro na ebe yi.
Oh, Miniapa, look.
Say nya bro pa na ebe yi.
It's very simple. Say udo this NPP tradition. Na say obi ana on party for no. Na no ka say at the time Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nanado presenting to the NPP people say when na me pese me didn't come Auntie J Lady J yes, I want fair now the MPP tradition and as per the MPP constitution you are more qualified to be the running mate of Nana.
Remember the no chronic Sanet etiefo ehwe ye meni se bebre hu adwojo hwe omo di papa ye because what should we say dem aye no
don't bona ministers former ministers these people were never reshuffled Nanado are reshuffled da for 8 years they sat there they did chronics family members and friends and they are now for 4. No wonder. I touch on the honorable to me keep a secret. I sabi previous. So secret time secret I keep it.
Want to make it be a secret.
Want to be a secret. It's Ghana first. Honorable always said.
Want to mean guarantee will be
Ghana first. Nobody will be guaranteed. Nobody will be guaranteed if you are going against the country Ghana. Ghana never says so. When you're now from Ghana, so now you say Tam. Now I said, Tam, young Kotia, Gideon Bracco, Dr. Gideon Bracco. I don't blame them. I don't blame such people.
Who said Blame
because Gideon Bracco and fear that die away cookracy. Will you measure? I could say, will you measure? No wonder they can talk free like they are talking. Enslaving the people. Just an MPP delegate, grassroots form. Or I say, Aqua and then my mom. Yeah. And I just all the 5 northern regions, no. Your 57 seats in all 5 northern regions. Yes.
Northeast. Dr. Bamabeti winning 1 seat. Northern region, only 3. And now, out of the 57 constituencies on northern region, no, Dr. Bamia didn't call as PC and Kubejima only 4 seats for you.
These are his people.
Yeah.
Then when you listen to people like Nitin, Honorable Nitin Mukasa, no wow.
Yeah.
He's your brother, and so what? He's your brother, and so what? He's not the man for the party. Ghanaians don't appreciate him. He's suffering from his own identity. He's moved away from his own identity. Me, Dr. Baumia, Martin in Kano. Now economic literacy. Say no obomani, say no obomani. We know a book. No practical way of thinking. Yet you have any part of thinking practicalism, any pragmatism, any feasibility. Hey, Honorable Kennedy, or Kumkwapun Agyapong. Book. 170 something questions from Emisata. May his soul rest in perfect peace. It got to the time, Emisata, now MPP4 say, Papa ni Johnny Baumia. Oh, Johnny Bami Antonio. Where yeah, Miss Ato is forcing. Ato beating. In that Ato forcing economy whatsoever. Miracles Abuajin nomine none of them can speak out to him. None of them. This man in 2028, and then plan over to my what is he going to campaign on? The moment he veers away, he moves away from his own identity. No, I can never trust him. Because area near all common, he's not a specialist in that area. His so-called speciality was fairly said, Tam. He felt in that area. He felt in that area. He cannot talk about inflation. Motiani company. No wonder in 2024, Pateni Luzu Poto, because he moved away from his own identity. He couldn't stabilize the city. He couldn't do anything to save our money. I work the hell out of myself to make my money. Me make a statement to me. Me, Coach Nimley, I work the hell out of myself to make my own money. So anybody who make sure say me sweat. I mean to me, me sika in fan show me you remember. Ever go waste to the extent say my profit wasted, my principal money sika me ankasa me ko to a bank no. You see, me ko pay sika ni to me am sika. You see, and I lost some of my money. I can never forgive that person. Because Bible come and make you say and so enye juma no or the dia enye. I can never forgive. Let alone go into the street of Ghana to go and campaign for such a person. We get that. And the figures are clear that the man is not like Ghana form panel and the MPP delegate. Yes, Slamu. Sure. If you love this party and you think this is the party to lead this country, give Ghanaians their candidate. Look, adia wa yeni na one of adia I chere me. Ghana for no one person mo de too many be ma John Dramani Mahama.
No.
Adia me di Mahama vote e compare na the akufo-addo vote na. E chere so na Ghana for the majority of Ghanaians didn't want to hand over power to Mahama. But Nippon, the alternative is so bad to the extent say and then young family.
The band sticker, you realize say
yes
between 2020 2020 Mahama the only 100,000
yes
go to.
Now if after 4 years Mahama could only appreciate
100,000
by 100,000.
Now
and you could depreciate by 2.1 million votes. Let's just say Ghanaians don't like what they have currently. But as compare the two options now. Yampewe the wood de clana in Kremu yakabwele clana bwele onoi was aga
Coach Mpacho Manantwane some no so no fancy
me seven there in the reality no war any part of the slide number react here.
Maybe the part of the slide that I would love to react to the omomodinechino to say upon honorable upon Kruma your friend say I'm not done.
So this is why this
Mommy, I'm not done.
Tan or not.
Me no, enye me nwa say
I'm not done.
I'm not done prayer and someone do a genie.
Coach,
I'm not done pray with doctor by 6,000.
I'm not done pray idea will feed me.
Coach Mpacho me ba. Me na nya me nwa so mu gina platform so mu nya sem bia nka nkyere platform.
Assembly
because asem we ukita figure we ya wu nya sem bia.
When they mount their platform, they only talk about the Japan.
Nya sem bia nka.
Can the Japan who some kwan no mutena seka. Utie Atachia, Utie Samewuku, Utie Gideon Braku, Utie Awina. When they mount the platform, Kufuor call 2, Nana call 3, and Timusu Mufamen call 4. Yeah? Who the 16 years coming age one? Me me a fresh boy. Why would you dance here? But the 16 years coming age one. I'm quite today.
Na you on one.
What did you tell? What did you say, Tam?
On one in the pond and I'm the cancer boys.
Yes, boys are right.
I just a boys in me, Yadumano.
Some
Why is Abrampa? Oh, you man. Oh, to be called.
Look, yeah, Damasi.
Samuel constituency.
Yeah.
Samuel,
Obichi Dr. Wema 3,000.
3,000 votes. Why are you going to get now? Listen, look, if you maintain him, this thing it will get worse because as I said, the message Ghana for this sending your MPP for no stay move for Ghana for no omu nimede. Ghana for ese mo pelo. Some sending it back. Just say for mo muye o. Ya kasa chira mo mu. That is the implication. Me bo mo kata on me bo.
Adio, Coach Ade. Ahaye Dr. Brian Agyapong. Obichi Dr. Wema 2,000 votes to her. Osomche Dr. Former Education Minister Edichum. Dr. Edichum constituency. And now, we know be presidential candidate. Oko constituency wa Dr. Brian Agyapong, ABT Dr. Wema 2,000 votes. Over her, Obitin by 46,000, 45,000. That is about 1,300 votes. What is telling you say? Some they also feel say Dr. Bird. That is why they are coming to contest him. That is what is showing. Look,
the delegate of this party. Yeah, then him say, almost say, declare. Let them declare. Look, they are in the minority. Almost declare Dr. Bawumia. They are in the minority. Almost not so. Almost fair.
Figures no.
Abuaka South and another Danko for the constituency. Peace no Obiti Dr. Bayama 3,000 votes difference.
And also the Nigeria.
That is you tell it. Say and funny say Nanado Danko for the president. And now you meet. It's Nanado constituency Pono.
What?
People don't like
it. Juma said Nanado says you
Edika Nanado pass so well beyond the campaign.
And you all knew say he was the establishment candidate. Nanado supported
Nanado campaign or Yamaba. Even Nanado constituency. That is what it's telling you.
Ghana for Kasa Chreyon. MPP delegate for Ghana for Kasa na Kasa Chreyon. The message is clear. And look, and Ghanaians, when Ghanaians are speaking, they are very humble. But they will tell you, they will punch you and punch you good. It's clear. They don't like the man. The man has been a massive disappointment to what they all thought he would do. A politician, what disappointing Ghana for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, number one. Within this Fourth Republic, politicians are Ghana for the biggest expectation. Which presidential, which Fojo?
One more. She has said, "Man, if you want to to power."
Dr. Bawumia. Kasa, Mr. President, President Rawlings Urban. One year in the first running meet, I think Aka. Me no certain na me akola Aka no me ntiase. From Aka we went to Professor Mills. Professor Mills said by night was His Excellency John Dramani Mama, ye koku forward Aliu. Which of them, which of the vice presidential candidate was given the platform to speak like Dr. Bangudo? Look, he took, whether you like it or not, Dr. Bawumia, he took that vice presidential position from a position of less recognition to a position of proper recognition. Because Okasa, Maza, Chale, 2012, 2016, Papa Kasa, not Ghana Hanina. Hey, the Messiah has come. The Messiah of economic has come. Today, where is that Messiah? Messiah, no fast steering in mommy. Steering them, you! You've led us into a ditch. What could you?
Coach Ade.
What queen?
Coach Ade. Maybe Ade.
These are your figures. These are the evidence.
2008.
2008.
Dr. Bawumia to me, Ankasa too much.
Yes, one Kasa. Because now I've been Australia abroad.
You know 4.7.
4.2.
Ade wa. Yeah, but 2012 from 4.2 to 5.2.
I've now Kasa.
Nigeria the 5.2. Near the 500,000 count by saying 5.7. And they do 1 million. I count by 6.7.
Obviously,
I feel like by side then. I be 1 year. In January, you know, Obano. And we lose about 2.1 million.
So Ghana for percent some more. It's no delegates are more here, no.
Sabi onya se obi na chichi mo bisa na ye kan. All these figures are make no. Unya to wasa kakra bi tina on internet echa. All these figures are available on the EC platform. The only thing is obey adwuma kakra bi wo ho. Enti mo hwe mo vote even over 2012 election cry back car. Everything should tell you that averagely from 2012 to 2020 and people come back
appreciating 1 million they guarantee 500,000 plus the guarantee
5.2 5.7 6.7 the average of this figure should give you something more than 5.5 million.
Exactly. I know they.
It won't you know.
Would have maintaining 5 million boy.
It can 5 million votes. It's your average vote for even the space of 12 years, you know. Dr. Omia could not keep the average. He could not. That is what is showing on this screen. Oshe parliamentary vote. Ukra 87 parliamentarians. Omo beat you by 449,000 votes. Nana Dukuta 137. We beat you by 61,000. 2016 169. Nana beat you by 109,000. What be reducing now be do 87 now. Obi any sanya hwe no. Enkaze ka ubi sankofo we more than a million votes difference. Because 167 no, now 87 now wunya na. This is not a performance you should put
at all.
Now about the whole Ghana. Say what the presidential candidate constituency bia the whole Ghana. Now be hwe no. Now presidential candidates all the 276 now. Obetimi winning only 30 seats for you are. And then I can't so
you have to be smart.
The whole Greater Accra region, there was a huge rejection. Regions now, informations, informations, our Ghana Hano. Her performance at Dr. Bomianya, 37. No. Politics, of course, regardless of region.
Greater Accra
or Greater Accra region. In Greater Accra region.
Now, I just said, Obi will lose the election of Ghana, I will lose Greater.
You will lose it. Because information in Akoso. And you lose keke. What the neko as member of parliament?
Obewe.
I will Greater Accra 34. And want to mean now for you. This is what anyway as a run petirimu.
Asem we dey.
What you say?
Me nua be ma. Said asem na ye de no. Ye be kwa akotwa ye ho kakra ba na ye kotwa ye ho ba ye de de aka nso ababa beto aso. Because asem ni mu ye de pa na minim say MPP party man so etie because ensem no said ye tie no ano oden. Ye wo fia ha no ye nyina ye ho afọ de kire se ye nim se na ensem ne te but ye nyina ye be fifi mu no ye hu se de te eti ye betwa ye ho kakra ba na ye twa ye ho kakra ba ye betie de ekoso se ye rakade de Japan campaign no sesei ye betie
NPP delegates listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kennedy Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No ma, tuaba, my Kennedy.
My anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Oh Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy. Agenda, Ghana's hopeful plea for the hopeless, a chance to be free. Jobs for the jobless, a vision so clear. Kennedy, the answer, year after year. Yeah.
He's a man for the poor with a heart so kind, a PhD, a brilliant mind, the hope for Ghana, shining so bright, leading us forward with all his might.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
No, my
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My no.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Oh Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy.
Why that be Ghana? It's true, but Ghana needs Kennedy to see us through.
To build a nation strong and bold, a future of promise to have and to hold. He is number one.
Number one.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No, my
votive over Kennedy.
Number one.
Votive over Kennedy.
Let's get it done.
Votive over Kennedy. The people's choice.
And Kennedy Agyapong.
Let's all rejoice. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Kennedy Agyapong.
Kennedy
Agyapong.
On the ballot paper, we'll take it far. With the youth and the streets, united we stand. Leading Ghana to glory, together hand in hand. From the ghetto to the palace, hear our call tonight. In a world full of shadows, you're our guiding light. Every heart beats for change, we're tired of the same. You lift us up high, your candy's your name. The dreams of tomorrow echo loud and clear. For every young soul, hoping without fear, you promise us a future where our voices rise with you at the helm. Watch us touch the skies. Yeah. Kennedy Agyapong, you're number one. The people's choice in Ghana, let's get it done. Together we'll rise like a wave from the shore. Make heroes out of hearts that have long
Meka say ye kwaba ne akwaba ensem no ano odin na meti ha munua ba mafo de kire se asempanimfo ba omusam futuro tugu ye ni so ye hunu mu omuntimi nkire ye mu nkwase ye mi ehu asem na ni so na emom no ende edikan ama ye hu se abato nsusu aso sei na koye eniti abusua yewra Canada Japan sugu so na ebo ne ntoa na yebekom ni yahwe ne nsem a woka ne nsem no ye nsem a Ghana fo asom na ebebo ayen enti yebekọ mini obema coach
yes dear
me sama wakọ ababio
ye nua ba look
nsem na no odin
asem de no odin
se wa wo hwe bi na uhu ye no ubadi mo angoso wo hu
e wo so papa
because me ankasa me hu ye na asem my basa kakra
look I will say gume
the kire se na susu se party no ebetimi elusu aba form to the extent say ebia ye di ni gina the whole Ghana no asa ebedru no
na me nim say
na chese party na ho odin no ase akofom do
me nim just in the history of the political party it is a MPP say enugwasia ebin si da aka party ni nenso still ye penny for ni be if he say that is still the way to go for me Lady J so me do what me tiase o na ewiase hifa na se enugwasia to mo say a munye ensisai why hifa oben kan kira me se ewiase baby hifa na se enugwasia etu ana se etu organization bi te se enugwasia etu MPP no sa organization no ana institution no omu nyesa kiraye me hu bi da me nyin saade me do baby aye the me school kakra ni me fie nyansa na di amasua e ma me hu se sabi programs rebranding de ehu hia na me rebranding party a person party emfa na twema pa emfra no there's only one man no there is only one man as we speak today bibi akre the time has come the time is due politics is our season no sem family boa baby adakwa sin na ti se nkrofo omo ho no na peja omo usi omo kwan a enye yi aha ye won ne no Honorable Kennedy Agyapong usi ne kwan enye yi party for grassroots for again so since President Kufuor time ever seen this is your man Honorable Kennedy Agyapong he's the man now wakuamamo He's the man now. Wabuamo or the resources kakra bibia amukonwa or tiemu asem or yamamunsu. It is the time for you as grassroots to elect your own president. Now what they say, you are in the majority and you're over 63 and I say 118 MPs now or lose almost sit no you also declare mawana. Go and declare. You are in the minority. The party delegate, the polling station agent, over 200,000 of you are in the majority. You decide who the next president is. Now me catch you. Nipa on your president po, nipa minister po on the bidder, nipa the beer wedi a parliamentary candidate for Grafamo as saying she adia or dia wayamamo and she adia wa ye dia boa o my Ghana. Me no ba Canada Japan on your internal person po. Now do you know a trap? Now within the MPP party since 1992, ever since that. Nipa 5 fra omo contest nipa ba ko pe na o de ne tutu Canada Japan wa ye o eno ni engineer Kobna Agyapong. They were there, the two of them, they were there from the beginning of this party. They were part of it. They lived the party. Now about resources, how to pump proper resources into this party. None of them, I repeat, none of them match up to Canada Japan. Canada Japan since 1992 resources on the Boa party and can party and can be a BB18 and a party and can ho. Because as far back as 1992, this man could dip his hand in his pocket. Now nobody has been able to contest that. Obiani wa contest this idea. Say, honorable Kanu and you correct. As far back as 1992, supporting the campaign of Professor Edubai. $300,000. Hey, in them will be charging $300,000. We come me. Just a sign about I am young preoccupied. America, I know what it takes. So America need $100 one share for the next 5 years until it's beyond. $300,000. Edika say, Papa, as the presidential candidate of the MPP, J, no fakoye campaign. In that sa papa yi, uhwe wa boa party ever seen ne. Na so we yin nim say, ma some party no. Mo seven ni monyam, na mo koso nsom mo. O ba kasa nsom no. Aba so ba kasa on shela ni monyam. O yes aka nyame bla na be sa wo asam. So, hey, the Brebia ye na one shilling. Let us be. Look, me the minimum. The son of minimum today. Obiani also what doing today. Because of the name, not me ho. But of course, young painful kuku that were party when you're dancing. Look, I can tell you for a fact. Had it not been for the resources of people like Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Agyapong, now one thing, this party wouldn't have one power in the year 2000. They wouldn't have one power. Because in every political jurisdiction, be a core campaigner, you need resources. You can't resources. We are a good year over to media campaign. Now what I know some like the actually now Ghana for acting Sempano, no mind, no more trouble, no be your mind so. Now pick up CD. Every single election year, be not pickups. We don't want to increase. Or to me, talk over 240 pickups. Say MP, Obi Uncle Sisa, Enkoye campaign. Obi Uncle Fa, Enkoye campaign. Obi Uncle Fa, Enkoye campaign. Now we are Skakitwa. Seven previous. Bakubi Amitisokan. I see, me school fees crowd pono. He had to sacrifice the school fees of his children because of MPP. Because of party inti. Sika esa okam ever got the school fees so. He had to use it to make sure say logistics are here call a campaign. My Ghana for attain some power to a party. This man was able to do. Me, I'm telling you, I will not sacrifice my children's school fees for anything. I'm telling you. Because one of my biggest prayer in life is to always pray to God that said, "Me mano, da you be be school kwa no cost school dem ono. Sadana, nyame be kwa ma me na me twa school because me wafa me tran ne che. Ade ba kwa one fan come me da. I say it to the glory of God. The late Dan Martin, me wafa hwebe no. Ade a one fan come me da say, ya pam me school fees da. Me wafa, wa ma yam pam me school fees da. And I mean, no, that you school, Quano, Sadana, and I mean, what you have school. Now, some you one school fees in date or trying in full. So, me cost school, Nana, my be fine. But because of MPPO, because of this political tradition, this man could sacrifice the school fees of his children because of a party near them a year. Yet also be delegate, Mountain you. Now you can't say you can't. I'm what say. If there's anybody that we need to reward, if there's anybody that we need to say thank you to, if there's anybody who seeks the interest of this political party, and every single member down to the grassroots, the most ordinary person in this party, hey, Agyapong Kennedy. Now don't yet is Gangantuan. Me who be that. You can't report to me, boy. Maybe I for now. No, I don't say your man could do it. Or see, oh, my dear, about me, Chino. Bacono, no castle being Tibrofono. Mamma say, and your papa, your Tiran can me need medical doctor won't fear. Me need a bushia, and in the community, and now papa in Tino, in that me were medical doctor won't fear. Now your friend MP, no. Keti hamo ni asukwa ever no be
dabi
adanse asukwa o se sa una wanya o sika o di chiche de me dem family de nche o me family de nche delegate mun tie ni sa akola ya enam honorable so anya wa ba ya medical doctor yi o be hwe Ghana for bebre
enyo no abonkwa no be hwe no
enyo no abonkwa e bia onu ka onya tabo hwe honorable ni ne busa ni bia but Ghana who don't it. We are telling you what this man has done. We are telling you, and he continues to do it. Look, Mutinier, in the year 2014, he founded the MPP National Delegate Congress held in Tamale. 2014, who beside the late Sir John Obekachiro. Now a big crowd, who beside the late Sir John Obekachiro. Now a big crowd. Now, your woman is said, MPP, you see, your delegate conference, any thought. If you have, your kakrawa ha, now kwa kakrawa ha, now by kakrawa Madina. Yeah, constituency based, thought. Or see what? Such a tradition. Professor Edu Bahim tradition. President J. Akufo tradition. Nanado tradition. Buzia tradition. You better than thought. Say, John, how much money do you need to organize this conference? We will assemble ourselves as one unit, as a powerful bloc, to send a message to our opponents. Say, we are galvanized, we are ready to go forward and battle the 2016 elections. He single-handedly funded that delegate conference. That delegate conference, Engineer Agyapong. It was in 2014. We need the exact date, but there were the people we used. 2014.
Okay.
And I'm prepare to the 2016 elections.
Okay.
Imagine, say, Yanko, yes, our delegate conference, and I say, yeah, talk. What would have been the message sent across? Simple, disunity, party united, and if you are not a united force, you cannot lead this country. In that, we don't never see her. After me, you see the next 5 minutes just to tell you that this is what the man is offering. Me, I will stand up to anybody who speak out and who speaks against Obia Oka, Ejuma, adwuma ho asam. I'm a father just like any of you. You are ma.
Adwuma de so.
Na so me nya adwuma ma ya da hwe me ma.
Adwuma de so.
Wo ma ya da hwe ma.
Adwuma de obi ka adwuma asam ase oni e wa bro. Adwuma.
Ya ka obi ka adwuma ho asam a. Na o kasetia. Na no tell me which economy in the world has grown without industrialization. Maybe a chemist though. Nanu me catch almost say no be say obey ethanol. Ebi amunim be hefe ni ethanol. Eya peteshin. Ethanol eya peteshin. As a chemist, I know the two means of producing ethanol. Me chere my practice that me say na no. Eya so practically easy say. As a country, if we go into mechanized agriculture, where we will be increasing the cassava yield, the yield of mills, the yield of everything that sugar cane. Now there are sources of ethanol. There are sources of aquatation. Now look at the vast land in the north. Or see, I am taking the Ministry of Agriculture to the... It has never happened before. None of the presidential candidates since 1992 has spoken about decentralizing this country in terms of development. If you begin to move the ministries of this country from the greater Accra region to all the other regions in this country, that is where development will take place. That is how a country develops. What is the former capital of Nigeria? Lagos. Omiji capital feel Lagos and call Abuja. Go and look at the development in Abuja. Go. Lagos are developing. Abuja become na yet Abuja. Agriculture Ministry, echo the northern part of this country. Look at our land. Let me come. About 7 months ago, we called Tumu. In the upper west region. Mimi Yankrini. Devil would is less than Cranfone and took one yellow cray. In Craneba took one Biana or outside Ghana. Because yeah, did you say, Bibia Ghana, Accra, and it's Accra, the center of Ghana, the Bibia I pay now because you're no baby. The soul of Badrini Bar. You create the opportunity to go and see the living conditions of other people in this country so that you count your blessings and name them one by one. Me call to Munam and say, hey, Kwame Nyante, Jack Palace, Yehovah Zebaoth. May you forgive the politicians of this country. And that was just to move. To move, I don't know. Now, somebody said, a presidential aspirant, somebody who wants to lead the biggest opposition party in this country, who seeks to become the president of Ghana, is telling the whole country, say, or no, bar, is about industrialization. We cannot, as a country, we cannot store a tuber of yam for 8 months. And you're embarrassing, and you're shameful, and you're disgraceful to all the leaders. Mean to say, we cannot store yam. Kennedy, see, I know the technology, how to store yam for 8 months. So the price of the of yam at our market will be stabilized. Yam, yeah, to me the yam will be brave. In there, he's talking about coconut. Kube, they made them be born. Me penny abreno. Be born no lose no my fed no marry. The Kube, you see the hats ni mono. Hona si kane wo. Enya Canada anka. One in you can use coconut to create a minimum of 13 factories. 13 factories, so. Inra, na me catch Obi. Obi ni me tikamo, na me catch and say, do you know what? It's so simple. Obi oka look, industrialization is the only way for a country to develop. Because Obi may be an industry. When you establish an industry, it is the only organization that all manner of people bet to many Jumaye. Because your baby are scholars never occupy. Your baby are the middle class may occupy. And your baby are
why you need the to swama we.
Of course, and the way. Coconut hacks. Yahuma, oh, Yehovah Zebaoth. Jomo Kennedy, oh. Jomo Kennedy, I come from Agyapong. Jomo le. Kajale Shkwe, and you know Kagana for your name. This is a whole factory in itself. Yeah, the fertilizer. No, not that way.
Yeah, break.
Yeah, Yes. Ghana, we need to industrialize this country. Me say, I am ready to stand up to anybody, NDC, MPP, anybody who speak against this man. Because as a chemist myself, chemistry, they do it. I know the importance of these things. Coconut one no, ni juice mbaye, ni oil mbaye. Oh Yehovah. Jomo Kennedy, delegate yesramo. The transformation that this man is trying to bring in Ghana, it been said that. Or say, I will beat Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, just give me 4 years. Man, to me, yeah, Muntu which politician has boldly challenged himself like that? It been said that. We will be that.
Or a man of 4 years.
4 years. Now, in 8 years, then they say, Nkrumah will be the second best president in Ghana's history. Canada will top it all. Sanya me mo hu TV soon na enya bibi hu nyansa now no because hey now also could be a factory not say factory look a damn way a damn high it can be a factory. Now we catch any vacuum and say you don't know what a factory is. It is not about the size of it. We can have this room here studio higher we can open a factory here and we'll have people come in the morning will be 24 economy no. You see, when you want to speak 24 economy and you don't speak industrialization, you are lost. When you are all aje, or no game all aje, utiasi yenye. Timizie, ime, asema mpesa mi kache Ghana for nyanse.
For once, I'm no black.
In honorable Kennedy, Agyapong, Agyapong. There is hope for this country. There is hope for this country. Me, I don't believe in any politician. But when it comes to honorable, at least as a Christian, I'm ready to give him the benefit of the doubt. Based on Yama no who say why then? Why you paying? Obia why you be no catch on so san Yama ya fair. You give him the benefit of the doubt. And some of us, like we've learned from him, as some Edika. Yebeka.
Ahayanso na ebeka.
Ahayanso na ebeka. Sana udika kai no. Watu ni campaign no watu omofo. Munu msabu tumi ye juma na mtu mfio. It's not a relax. It is not a place for relaxation.
Ebre na adu no anya agro.
Lady Jane oti o juma ye o. Fojo wo juma so wo juma ye. The bebe ye drum. Ye drum akonu. Omo ye ni omo ko akonu. Omo ye nkrofo bet udi wagro omo di Monday be ye Wednesday baby I call you ya 90 something no mama is 0 and sit down. Look, nobody should attempt it. Nobody should attempt it for the sake of this party. Nobody. You catch them. It's in pain for you catch them. Supervisor election. Nobody should attempt it. We are ready. Kennedy is ready, like he said. On the 2nd of January, yes, sir, President Washington. Oh, see, there must be unity before, unity during, and unity after the election. So that we will unite and go and face the battle of ahead. The next president of the Republic of Ghana, in my view, in the estimation of powerful men of God, is Honorable Kencity Agyapong. Me the mesremo. Delegate for yes Remo. Please do not let this man pass us by.
When you be my coach for one see what
yes Remo ya
for one see what higher better so for
we no see no when you ba
would you see jinawa
you media see would you see jinawa the hiti sana na osimi ntem sana
esa me ma ahwefo nso eba mu ne atiefo nso ba mu wo betimi afre number wo betimi afre so 0240 55 0899 0240 55 0899 ubetimi afre na wonso o de wadwen kire aba wo nkomo ayedi no ho wo nkomo bi wo asem bi a wo pese wo ka na support program na wonso ubetimi di aba.
Hello mami mo official pa
Mpacha afin kometri eh.
Yada Yesu ase. Mesre
me pacha program oba so Edika.
Menka say Edika.
Akasa me ana metimi aka.
Yo. Any kind na me pile.
Aha, nti Edika.
Me ana metimi aka.
Wadaro ma. Me pacho free ni e fra say.
Me free station, le jakuku ye frɛ me dan.
Oh, okay. Me nua be mama wa no nko.
Metie nia for job boss no nyina na mewra ho. Se nipa nim no kore, nanso nipa en pese obeka no kore. Esan se ase omo nyina kodi fa ko esan sikadie ahoro a omo di yenti no. Omo mpese Kennedy Japan beba na chese obe yomo asi nchen ente de so mo follow trend no. Na nia na do be ye no na ekoso ayesa na ye besere. Omo koto aba no omo hu se nipa bi wo ho a obetimi agye akunya na mawen. Send ye be ya 2028 no aba no san kodi be hwa me ka no kra kire wo me omo ba me shop dem ye beto aba no for campaign me ka kire omo say okobo e de o me vote ne mo ba o me ani me vote esan say nipa no sania fojo kan na Ghana for mpe enso omo ye so omo de ne beba so omo betie no mbe ya no omo nka say we ye Kennedy Japan fan enti na wo kasa omo to abane ma Kennedy Japan a NDC fo bi kura beto ama Kennedy Japan enti omo fa ne mra ne ento abanda omo to tia ne de a emfa ho se NDC enya ne omo de ne ba still ye be MPP afio
okay
no kura de eye ba akopɛ na mesre we de ma adwene o enwom na mo ye ma ken no munko hu na si no nya nwum ne bi ma ken
okay
ne beboa
yo
edamasi
Bedasi 0240550899 ubetimi afre na ode wadwe nchiraba. Hello Edika there be Edika we dey nya sinipe na meka Edika no waje so me ana meka
Okay, ene kan
Edika
me ana meka
mo wadawo ma me pacho ya fra say na ofrefe yin fa
the family Benjamin was the Kencity Agyapong.
Oh okay
Police station tama.
Oh okay mo
I'm saying someone who can I am a prepper. Na ba mi ana ma hu te omo an krom fo kwa ya no mo tie ya kwa hu se
me pacho as a police station chairman o hwe figures na ba ye no
ma hu pa mi te tie ya no me na mu nyina akoko te.
Okay yo
koso hu die koso e wo we ne pa na ma hu te no kwa ka fo e wo ho de ne ma hu te MPP ya wi ya ni nim ni edi ba umi ane ba ma kwa ye the parliament when we bring 30 pen ho 2028 intimidate ya me ka te mi anu delegate ni te the Ghana force o mo pen no na mo bi mo modern fa ne mra na o mindful no emwa the delegate to me ni president delegate ni leader na leader na ye no enam se kita boni bi ankofo bi ye no hese wo ke wudu ani to fam a chomo na na do wa bam wo mu nyina ko di na na do ta di nya sika kutriti no wo ne se wo di ba wo nyana ti wo because wo mu se honorable Ken but nyame wo hata soro se na 31st ni do a mo be hu ma ye benya nyame be di nkunim ama wo bronsa ma hwe ase me da mo ase
yo yenso ye da wase bebre ni wadwe nkyere 0240550899 also betimi afre na ode wadwe nkyiraba ewo Edika edwumadi so mede hello
Edika
hello hello okay and someone said ye menu abema e call ne no kra ne nyame anim ni mehu adwiri mi o me dey still amayale o hwa me ahu se maboto
wabutu
ai because me dey me no ma ahu se the whole Ghana no ye nyobi a no la me ni se ye yobi say the whole Ghana kakraka nyina say ye nyobi a ya ho odin nru ba bia
whole Ghana
ama majojo
your presidential candidate who didn't continue as MP he can only win 30 seats. Let us say 246 seats. He's not appealing.
Hello.
Hello.
Edika.
Yeah, number.
Mo why there? Me patch your frost and half free fa.
Uncle Atini.
Uncle Ato. Oh, okay, yo.
Hello.
Me patch me was on tikasa.
Hello.
Hello, me patch me was on tikasa.
Here. Ayo. Emi Uncle Atami wakase. Me a living testimony. Ayo, me a living testimony. I want to work in Agyapong. Na me ye oyino do oyino huma bora owo manama ani owo magana fo hwe enkofa ya mo wa na enkofa wazi his excellency Dr. Baumechi no wona wa enkofa wa for school e be chiro yes wa enkofa sa wa dinu mo so e bo bi wan kasa na e ya buru what ya bofu and what you know what free there so that we can Japan ba on a mo kwan na za wo pere wo ya no won ye sikedi and yet modin a wo pere wo ya no hwe obi tiro afan kroma me aka twa me reka say me abi bi contact e me ka on that we can Japan me papa wo ya no e bi atame me ka dire na nyim no I can't tell my neighbor, I can't tell results from me. Metro, the one I for car or it's more different with the no idea to what that's all that we can upon the bar. One your quaint that was that was in on me, that was yet one yet. It's what night, oh, sir, and you about never you lose to cry, and you waste, but the baby I didn't. But the man queen. It's man queen, put in a yo. But Sudanafo, me former executives. It's a much waba. Let me go back for me or a cata. Let me slow. I can back a cup of beautiful do. Yes, we are there. Me buy a house to house. Let me know that I casa. No one thing that she have one wicked upon your phone and bar. And if you party no, a group. It's only 9 years or one day. You sit down the weekend or catch your hand. Never have been your horse, near fan to a bar, never known the wicked Japan. Madame, you're queen, you're in trouble.
Yo, yeah, that's be brave, Uncle. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
Edika.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay. And yeah, now me can say. Mr. Ghana, Osha figures the analysis I am for job a year. A child said, say the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, didn't call as parliamentary candidate in the 276 constituency now. We win only what? 30.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Good morning.
Edika.
Niana meeting yaka.
Mo why there? Me patch first and how can I find fan?
Me patch your friend me Francis Mong me kasafi oyare fast food junction.
Mo
na onyako ponchia honorable papa.
Amen.
Na me kasai honorable biggest food store in Africa no. Me na me painting ho tem.
Hey, wow.
Honorable man power for here. Ma start did in some Mexico. Na oba power there be we.
Wow.
The media me delegate me stre delegate me pa cho said delegate no. Omo fa honorable mra. Ne ya nya delegate no ya nya kwan fo aba no ma honorable.
That's all.
Na ne honorable eye no. E cho bia. Obi a o say me the 4 years be the kuma 9 years. If we time ever piece amress why blackberry bay and not me see book keep say made 4 years be improvement record.
Anodin.
The day they be Ghana, ye per dia they be me.
What challenge the Cassia Pana de Amano?
Say, honorable ma, and the NPP party go. ebese CPP Nkrumah party no ti yesramo se omonfa honorable ma delegate na yanya kwan to abano boom ama honorable
yo
se ni honorable na ne ma ebedidie enya no ekopinta ma nyankopon betu san friend
yo
but o say na no not TV so o say ogusa obi si obi na ontimi bua ni pano a na eye ni ya ni kra ye ni ya saa na ogina ho magana youth obebie djuma mo bia nye bie ada ndi adium se me dia me sere me ta bo ne se delegate obu select honorable no mu amba no no boom na ya nye delegate na nya kwa ne to aba no honorable number year president for Republic of Ghana 2029 me da se
yo ense da se Bini obe mafojo.
Wow.
Na figures a o de ba ne no. Mafopa. Kire se ya mfa ne easy 2016. Ansa ne ye ba ban. Ya mfa ne easy.
Crack.
Wo kofo we no munse. Ye die mia. Me kai ye constituency ye ko hefo kwaye ba. Na NDC fo beto share ye so. Abo ne ma mo de bro ye me say na me ne lady ba ko na mo ka kire ye say NDC san wi ni a ye betu krom ho na nya asem ketewa inti sakoba say enei Ghana akodu sei a no kro ni nya mini panimni mini abema me ho adwiri mi na me ho afo because baby na yi party na ho ode agina a yenya agidie pagya party ni mani gina ayese de agina yi nei asate aba beda from state mu no metuma MPP delegate omo ankasa entena se no omo nsese sa asem wo yi no omo hwe no omo hu se hello Edika
ya na metumi akasa de se
mammo ayade mo me pa cho ya fro se na afrefre yin fa
the friend ya boa me ka se free connection first life
okay yo pa cho bonu tata u maye why
pa cho ona wo kan de ye ka se ye kan nyuma de a ye be kan ma de ati ne mum ye ka che MPP get to be one step ye kiro mo ye din ko tudwe kiro mo omo modi ano mfa kane di mra ni ento abama no te power no mo pede a omo mfa kane di mra ni ento abama omo no mo mra power
okay
oba power na di bu wa obetimi aye
yo
ke unimi nyansa se kinso mo okra na to position a untimi nye ade a pese oye
okay
di ye fire omo the pom chow omo fo na bo kan mra ni aye ready ke ya ye ne dedicate ni de ye beto abama na bo kan
yo
ye pa mo chopa
yo
yo de ma men kuno bin sumbra
yo ye be fa ye last call na ye de calls na nyina ba wie ye be hello Edika
mechanic to say me we kind of pepe
mo I e de obe kind of pepe I mo why are they mo me pacho ye frau say na akasa free fan
me pacho me di ejowusu na me kasa free kaso
okay mo anoko
me da mo asibe di nyanku poncham the program na mo ye no ma bro na get dia me frɛ nsen kamu
mo ene de nyame aye wadom
ya nyame aye madom ampa we tire sɛ 2026 no kanere Agyapong obe wini na me aso so na wini wo life no
amen
dia etini sɛ MPP delegate me sɛ mo wankasa wo mu bra o mo abrɛ me ka delegate fo no bi wo de ba memba menye o mo kasa me nuano mo nti ayade e da hokojin nti delegate o mo me so mo me promotion me de awade promotion o mo to have on from model we honorable Kennedy Agyapong manembra
na ye yi say ye bi tin ye wuni kana Japan o wuni delegate ayi a we fa bella na o ba tin wuni presidential nti le someone ha le someone pa
yo
na program so am ye no mon koso na mon ye bien ko fa dwem na ko so nti adama ma honorable de wuni yo edase yem fa frefo bia bio ede call no besi ha sei na makọ menua me manom so na ye no mo e de awie menua be mafojo ensam na wo de betu dwa no a wada mu apensempense mu na ne delegate ka ho asem yi ebinum gusu a omutie ena ebinum nso so wo hono mo bi obi okra wantie bi but obi nso be ka kire obi enchirechiremu no ene a wo de ma yemfa ensam a wo de betu dwa no ho no
hello mini aba
Edika
mini na mehwetwam
senior ni me pacho ye for so la ka se fifa
ya friend me Shaibu lasisi
senior man
mini aba
yay
in fact oh boy juma papa
me dasi wo
bebe do kraya na me tiram say mini aba say me baso online ni hot
yeah
from more than 216 times oh boy juma mini aba ya be kan che party for ne say to me and ye pe
yo
na Ghana for ne say ye mfa ke de Japan mra ne magi to me
yo
honorable waba Ashanti region waba be chiro mo dio obeye e de ama Ashanti region was say oba move Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Minister of Local Government was say bosomtwe lake abuse the tourism was say mampo kun obesi abrosan e de ahia menanimu na ya advertise e mamfo abaho sexual farm plane it is very pop to the the paper industry abaho offensive south offensive north or the other paper industry abaho o share confirm no chabaya sabia honorable Ken now the bigger donation to the hospital. Yes, you are Ashanti regional or the FMC should be to HFM. Ashanti shall have happiness. And one Edika door, actually, I want Asante Mantem. And to be back, no than in some point, the night do every general Casamon to Abama, yes, Ramo, a year punto, a year Juma, and now pep. Manina offer, so a delegate. Over school fees, who come minister, over school fees, who come MPO. Honorable Ken say, Obama Juma, the best delegate on Washington register and command. Honorable Ken no mobile bedino. But Obira Baha Wosu, war threatening delegates, the better delete Mudin at the free album. Sani Pacrono, Obetimia delete to Bidia, a same 4 to Obetia Nukunu, and North East 4 to Obetiano, Upper West 4 to. Upper East 4 to Northern 4 to Abekianukuru. Uncle voter register no one delay to Mudin. There's a map Bibia Swan at the bar Santimantem as you delegates are Shantere this time there. You see a 2 about the amount honorable Ken, not the Numa at the Abre. You catch also, and they are promising me minister, yeah, man, shouts out for Abekofo defense minister, Napa Baby energy and education minister. And your minister will be that. Name of President Obama Jumaye and the and that was honorable Kennedy Kwame akufo-addo. Miniaba, Yamenu Juma.
Yo, Miniabe my Shaibu Medasi, Papa Medasi,
Shaibu Lasisi. The beginning to.
Aye, Missinia Mino, no, first campaign 2023, we don't know radio stations, I hold one near call. I Shaibu, Yaminia my precope. Yadase. Papa. And someone I walk high, no, just a media man, no, my boot 20 me, who be a man, and who be a man, can it say? I said, oh, by your what? Oh, man, can't cry in
Oh, so me no Casano pay. Professor Sumasapon.
Yeah.
Also, what the Waipos mean a chain say 13 regions. and also like go for Dr. Bawumia and 3 regions come in Japan. So any more we no me two for 2 when you know. All these posters ni na. Ya talk mo no why mislead the party you know, but this is what we are sharing and telling everybody.
For Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
Now yes I'm going review 2028.
The Ekache delegates, what you have done here is on the YouTube page or Facebook page of Net2. Which me already now. The figures are showing. Some way mistake of Dr. Bawumia. Imagine say you were 276 constituencies. Now presidential candidates are winning election now. Obetumi only 30 seats in the whole of this nation. Now ko ye polls, I can say polls now here.
Say 13 out of 16 regions about.
What is the basis? What you say?
A common day no, a common demo no as delegates no. Sa smart sap on no more.
No
more. And that one over chair. Yes, the true polls is on the 31st of January. Delegate Baba ko to aba. Unina mo be hu. E dey no one kan. Postman on 1 can 2024 and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia made kunim.
Asamo.
Postman be say na kan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na edi kunim. E be ye na wa reset tram. Poto.
De hu ide.
Ye gi ohun kra.
Ide ye ka bi enye ye.
Original post in the culture delegates say the whole Ghana only Dr. Bawumia score. So on pre PCC Timawa, obetumi we need 30 out of 276. And then I verified polls. Proven. The area that one chairman na echere Ashanti region, 47 seats in Nina. Only Dr. Bawumia kwa. Only 17 seats per minimum. So even in your stronghold, Dr. Bawumia cannot get to majority.
Greater Accra 34 no oji a 5 pen oji.
5 no your MPP seat. Or no Dr. Bawumia no Greater Accra we dey buy parliamentary
win 1 seat. Lose.
These are the facts. All your strongholds regions in Anna. That is what is showing. 80 delegates for no.
I don't know where kind of better than
Nipa no dika.
Anoding.
Nipa no dika.
JM the only 100,000 and they can the 2020 vote and or the 2020.
Obi a wanyade. Ghana for akachire ne say wanyade nti solo kotena fie.
Onu be
between from say.
No buy between one no boss na the Akufo-Addo all is close to 2.1 million votes. Only JM almost 2 million votes different.
Mo tenasia e den na mo dwen
candidates. Nipa kuku da di Dr. Bawumia chi nyina no. Nya bre na ko easy platform so. Hwe no constituency, hwe vote Bawumia now sa constituency na fa compare a parliamentary candidate on the vote you just come to realize that even MPP 87 seats in no Dr. Bawumia can only win 30 of those seats. 81 can say seats 87 na you winning impono. He could not even do your friend the same half of that number. But the people half of that number no pushing it somewhere. Gideon Bwako na Montana o kasa no we say
otutu ayampia
no
sticker
Dabi wo say nye trimudenti no mo yesa
Dabi nye trimudenti bro
trimudenti na
yo ba me see bro
Dabi wo mo sa de na nye
o asema call ba ko ne kai look at them former minister Ye di yaw na sa yaw ya. Ye njawfa ye delegate amu tie ye. These were the same people who were telling you say mo pay juma ya no. Omo jiji mu 20,000 Ghana cedi 35,000. Say na be ya uba be come military, uba be come police, uba be come say. They were selling those positions to you. We no dem ko obi an kan je mu say nya MPP 14 oba. Obi an kan je one country is another money appointment say on the boy MPP for. In that, Senator Honorable Kano, President Mahama Baye, one of them Juma. And yet this is for from Juma. Oh, you're Ghana for. So Ghana for. There's nothing wrong with it. And the son of it to me by 5 MPP for Juma. So I don't know to me by or 5 MPP for Juma. So don't mind them. They are losing elections. I'm not losing election. Look. Honorable Kojo.
Anyone account?
Samuel Wuku on him. Anodonpe on him.
Anyone account
on him. KT Amon. They know. Say, look, they've outlived their relevance in when it comes to politics. Look, their impact to the society as we speak today are dilute. No. People don't want to listen to delegate. Ghana for akasa trayen. Na say yes one day Ghana for be san piayeka. Nipa no dey call 100 times obelu. Say omo say you dey call 10 times na obelu. You say dey na call. Look at that. Look at the selfishness. Me refi nipa o cancer. Ba o me afọ ni bi.
Omo nyina that.
I say you dey call. That's all you say dey na call. Hey, how selfish can you be?
Anything on my constituency and meetings are. Omutimi kadu omu candidate be yeda. Omutimi nchire lati.
Ade ba ko e da ya ko na so I say you to say. Ade ba ko de who say Dr. Omia oko the northern part of Ghana. We don't see videos of his campaign.
No, be in Chamba.
Chamba campaign
there's no videos of his campaign.
Chamba campaign. Na yanyano northerness ni upper east, upper west. That's Savannah for no oti. They are not tribalistic.
No.
And the tribal message come here, I do about to Kasaka over 20 hours. So no to 3 hours.
That is evidence.
You could have given them 8 years, so they opted for somebody who will give them only 4 years. Just a one pound. 95 Atuma Kennedy, number one is 0. 66 Atuma Kennedy, number one is 0. To print the impression, sir. Okay. Our brothers in the north are tribalistic. Me too. Tribalistic. Oje Mike Ekojinawa. On Kenya, simple be adventure be honorable former defense minister. Nana do mean himself, Papa. Who show them how? When defense minister. Emma, some Papa was on defense minister for 8 years. Ochichani Pamu. Me too. He's your brother. Nagbewa son, and so what? He's not appreciated by the people of Ghana.
You're serious.
It's about Ghana. Gideon Bragg, Oparian, Yanko Kankotia, I'll say the honorable to me in China workers. You must be ashamed of yourself. That is the issue. Now some in predecessor, honorable, program, the factory. Workers are almost around upon my quadruma. I come sorry for your personal quadruma. Oparian Sanum. Munim Janiako. No credit. Look, what we can't some chill for you. Nipa won't tank no crano. Nim dear Yamian Casa de Eduma Yami Jifu. So anytime you speak, a man for Tio Biana, not almost through. Hey, Papa, one of the callers Makai. So, oh, Mamma, almost a Marco Scoop. Oh, I'm in the Tio Mukasana. Who cry one Cosco crowd to say, Nyansa went dear. Who tears Uncle Fua? Me see, me to challenge to any of them. Omopa. They should invite me on the program. We'll go and discuss the figures. Figures, MPP delegate. Muna musi ahinu. Baby, amuba trese abano be kono ehon ne be ko. Yeda disre. Time edua ese wankasa sorry ko ejuma. Na ko ye ojuma. Na tumi show yire no mma. Na tumi show etu ama school fees. E monya nya mubetu aba no akọ line akọ MPP ho say mami we na me ko tua me school fees mami we na me ko hwe me mama me we no ina etwam montu aba man number 1 on the 31st of January number 1 ballot paper ne nya de ma wa ensi uti asikra wo hie no kwa any ekome yo kenkle is honorable Kennedy Akumpre Agyapong ko bontie ma inkemie keko ketino do ba ane kana mo ekome no number 1 no ane kaje no fold le fair for no kewo box send Go for chikata. Kaya shia. Do mo jewe. Wo fe wo ba kwe abaka ne le ekome enyo ete edwe enu epa pa o pa no nyuma yo wo ba ka ne fe moko ha ko zero ni wo here wo yiyo acknowledge wo wa zeba denche if eke e bamba no ni wo ka ba wo Yesu here anonya won qualify bi
yo me
ne anya afon shika honorable Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong
papa yes all ko dey na wo pese o kan
na. The make catch delegates na ye dey no senior in the program they said. Over 200,000 delegates MPP wono. Mo obi an hwa community tempo. Mo obi a mejire wani mi convince when the facts are out there. And convince say ko to Obama Dr. Bamiana, o to Obama na Ghana for beto Obama no. There is no truth about that. What? Nipa 87 na your parliament no and 86 no. What this date they are talking about say some constituency say Dr. The people don't listen to them. It's my old MP, and my old assemblyman, and my old DC and MC me convince you say to Obama Dr. Bamia because in those constituencies in this someone to Obama Dr. Bamia in all those constituencies Nipa October 2024 they did not vote for the presidential candidates. Who to me crowd constituency? Who to me cause the Bosmefra MP David miracle waje ewa kupon some yoku no ho the same constituency but Dr. Bamia lost to some yoku attach here Agyapong South peace in vote don't say Dr. Bamia. So all those people are there making the noise about Dr. Bamia in their own constituency they are and pay Dr. Bamia same as simple as that. Right. Ghana had imagine say who presidential candidates so for president what did you go 246 constituency now 30 seats for in the whole Ghana 246
anoden na mo mi entwa no chese kasam no bomu mu a
no ti na ka say delegates for nyina say nipa di Dr. Bamia chi nyina abi antam constituency olusu Dr. Bamia lusu tu no e dey na san nipa no be hye wo say koto Obama Dr. Bamia ko say Obama 10 times me lusu 10 times ya lusu Obama sika no mo be twa mo for the next yes say yes o go to Obama mo ko mo constituency wa ya wo let say me bisa nipa to eji wo constituency say between Dr. Bamia and Kennedy one let the people 2028 this is what we are telling the delegates. Yeah, for so we will give you the facts, we will give you the data, we will give you everything. We are not party more I'm not sorry. Now they are a candidate that can win us election. They say 28.
Who next to who your man for me? Kotia de bia omo kan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asem no. So let the figures at all. They cannot project any figures. Let them show you the figures. We dare them to project the figures. We dare them.
So malusu.
Other radio stations TV project the figures. They will not.
The figures.
We dare them to put the figures there. They can't. Ah, ne bona buye ni ma sese ye ka wuti ye safa no kobi.
Yo. Papa, da wo bibia se, me da mo ase papa. Ebre no aye ebre na so. Medika aka kire mu se ebo no pa 9 o'clock na ye start Edika program no na ye dia kowie 12 o'clock awia. Enti no 12 time waso enti na se ye de edwumadie no eba wieye na anyame adomo a ye betimi atoa so da foforo na ye hu se de ebeye. Me sorry so no me chia madofu bi omo na boa me Auntie Mavis wo kofo dia sokore wo na enra ofre me na ase wo beko program na am say wo say bra na me dress o ma me wig fe o se fashion fa ko program kwa Kencity Auntie Mavis wo kofo dia sokore wo apese ho ye fe wo wanimu da ko se TV3 say de media da ho ya o de kokko hwehwe Auntie Mavis na ekro na eyeyi anase na 2 TV opese wanimu da ho a eko na Auntie Mavis besiesie ofefefefefe wo kofodu asokore wo de kofodu asokore zongo opposite ho ehwa na wo udu ho no ma ase Auntie May oba pa jane ena ese memra wo ho enti wo si yimi so obeyi so de ama wo fofofofo unya bom din pe obeyi so because
Kennedy who don't see.
And no one friend me oh papa I say no china go program nam say auntie me meko papa bra na me dress so nam so auntie me o say me say bra me call ya wanje me 1 cedi eno ane so o say January eni hye nefa ekoye program no ma honorable Kennedy Agyapong we nyina akire party ni ho do auntie me nya me hira wo eye me papa Mr. Nat a wo suhum Kofija I wona wo yenkoso hene wo ai suhum Kofija wona yenkoso hene wo ho Mr. Nat me chia wo bebre me chia wo pa ena me papa Apostle Money a wonso wo ketase wonso me chia wo me mama D4 ba Kate wonso me chia wo bebre me chia dofo ehwe me nyina MPP ma honorable Ken emma nyina me chia wo New Dwabe North Ken executives are most share Ken program nyina so enra na ya maame na atoshi eba constituency ho ede ni dwumadie nyina ebetu yenim ne nsem wo esese wo kan nyina enra ene ya maame na atoshi ebedu appointment ma hin krokofo duamu na nya sem ketewa ese wani na nse ka kire ensem de ye obi wo bia ka se amaami wakasa fine wakasa yie sa na Ken ma de yete ye papa watete yen ene ya maami Christine so atete yen me maami frem o si jen uko radio so aya atobo jen ukasa say ye say Miss Yoma Mate we kire se obatampa watete ne ma ye sorry so no nyame ya dom a ene na awotwe ye besen share the same time no a na ya toa Edika program no so ne sre adofo koko ka kire obi no obi nso nka kire obi no obi nka kire obi na ka kire ne se program ebe en wan hwe bi wosi da bi wosi ane nyame yadoma Saturday ebo nan afato ho na 2 TV on fanto ho no ntie uko YouTube TikTok Facebook a eno nso eda ho nyame yadom kra o kire nwumre ebo 3 ekwa eno nso on besan repeat sa program ya hwe bi na tie na wankasa wo hunu a wa wo de ahunu say yes say party no ba bia yenim say wo no eni ho bi o ate abehwe fom na me adom ebe to aso da sene mi chi obi bia bye bye.
La 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 la.